Okay.
Undead grass would be kind of cool.
Alright.
The stream is live. The camera's working. We fucking did it, everybody.
Hooray!
Yeah,
I'm game.
All right.
Who are you, DJ?
Hi, everybody. I'm DJ, the motherfucking Dungeon Master. These are the players.
Wait, you mixed up the motherfucking.
I gotta say, you messed that up, man.
Did I? What did
I'm
I
DJ, the Dungeon Master,
We're the
and me,
players.
we're
You
the
guys, these are the
motherfuckers.
motherfucking players? All right.
I mean,
Let's
not
go.
wrong.
Oh,
He's
how
a
the ego
loud
has
dog.
turned.
Oh, my lord. You
You got your
motherfuckers.
catchphrases. You gotta
These
stay
are
in
all
line.
the
Don't forget the
characters
sign,
that
dude.
were
He's
there
smiling. We don't want
We
that.
made
alright?
t-shirts.
Get ready for
Oh my gosh.
fucking
I
death.
remember watching them
All right.
as a kid.
You want to roll it or you want me to?
Let us dig in, everybody. A couple of things. We got a couple special things
Where is it
today.
going around? I don't know what direction it's going.
Quiet, everyone, while we do the announcements.
Zip it.
So, today in this room, it is October 1979. Let's go to the timeline. Out today.
I'm sorry.
So this permanent character folder, Adventure Records, was last week, and I neglected to pull it off the shelf. So here it is.
Whoa!
Notice mine is a different color. So there were a couple of different print runs of this. It was pink at one point. It was green at one point. Here it is, a fairly pristine thing. So this is, and mine, it's the same cover art, but doesn't, look in here, Adventures. Mine doesn't have the title here for some reason, which is a little weird. So this is like a character sheet for the party, for like the adventure itself.
Oh,
So you can write down like the different.
Ooh.
By the way,
This looks like
number
a
one,
character sheet to me.
October 1979.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Michael Jackson. Wait, is it Jackson 5 or this is Michael
No,
Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
All right, so pass that guy around. We'll start with Oak over here. So that was last month.
Wow, gory cover.
By the way, we are at session 20.
58.
5,609.
Wow, little did they know that
30
this would
something.
now become a style of women's clothing.
Session
When this was so
29.
racy.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
our
right.
No, no,
child
but
is
remember,
conceived
DJ, we
and
had
born
strategic
in this
review
adventure.
before Dragon Magazine.
Sure.
So we're at like session like 33 or something.
Well, I'm just talking about Caverns of Thracia.
Oh, we've been gathering the entire time we've been in Dragon Magazine?
Just about.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, this player sheet is much more complicated.
Yes, and then in October this month, this was released. The non-player character records. So character sheet for NPCs. So
right.
someone like Grass.
Grassic. Who we need to decide if he's come back as an undead or a regular dude.
So they're kind of these cool little half sheets. With the other half sheet, a spell. So I'll pass that around. Start with Chase.
He's regular.
And I'm going to show off something else today.
Don't know if that'll count
That
until he's
is
ready to witness it.
a little special, you guys.
Ooh, what's that?
Beyond
What is
this
that?
point, be dragons.
Whoa!
Beyond this point, there be dragons? So we had Dungeons and Dragons with no dragons?
So
We've
this-
not fought a dragon yet.
This is
This is true.
We skipped the Hydra.
This is called the Dallin manuscript.
Hydra's not correct.
Not Chuck
It's the closest.
in the chat, in the Discord, or in our Facebook group, posted a link to the 50th, the birth of OD&D, 50th anniversary book that's coming out in a few months. And they talked about some of the manuscripts that preceded this printing.
Ooh, it's even more confusing then.
This is one of them.
It's like being a Mormon.
This is right. This is not an original. This is a printout of a PDF. Only a
Also
few.
golden tablets that only a few people
Only
translate.
This one would be tin with gold plating.
Yes.
Only a few D&D historians have this. Even the PDF, and I do.
Is it like a well-guarded secret that only you only
Most
send to the people?
most
who are-
people aren't aware that this exists.
Nice.
So,
Does it say in there, Gary Guy got
Turns out,
socks?
it says very clearly, druids can't wear armor.
Yeah.
who wrote this exactly? Its origin, where it goes into the history of D&D. Maybe we'll get a reveal in that 50th anniversary book. Maybe this will be printed in it. I don't know. But
DJ, you sound
it
like
is-
you know, and you're just teasing.
I don't know. But there
He's
is
interviewing him next week.
so John Peterson, the co-author of that book, wrote up this about the Dallin manuscript. So it's got, and I'm going to pass this around too, but basically Gary dismissed it as, oh, it's like a knockoff or someone, I don't know.
fan fiction or something.
Not really. As you go through this, you will see like the
This
fucking
sounds more
direct
and more
correlation
like
between this and the OD&D books.
Yeah, so
No,
this is Gary, the
John
guy who
Smith
lived all
was the
kinds of
original
stuff.
Almost
but
every
that
chart-
manuscript is not the truth.
Yeah. Dave Arneston was asked about it too before he died, and
No, you can take all the time you need, honey.
Anyway, this will be here today. This is not to leave this room or house. I will not be handing out digital copies to anyone. This is kind of
The
a
one
secret
that
thing.
just dropped today.
So I'm going to pass it around.
It's really cool.
And so just
No,
flip,
DJ, I'd like to see it right now.
flip through it and just kind of get a sense in your head for like its place in the history of D&D in relation to what became these OD&D books.
So, but seriously, you mean that before this there were no dragons in D&D?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Oh, sorry.
So-
sorry.
So consider its name,
Yeah.
beyond this point be dragons, is before
They thought of the name Dungeons and Dragons.
they thought of the name Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
So it didn't have its title yet.
Oh.
sorry. I completely missed it.
So,
Yeah.
DJ, with the new book that just dropped, I just want to bring attention to one of the titles in it:
Okay.
Chaos with a Happy End.
Okay. Is that one of the Dragon magazine?
Yeah, the one that
It's in
just dropped.
30.
30.
30. Okay. It's nice.
Chaos with a
They
Happy
said
End.
30?
As
Um,
well as, yeah.
Oh, where did he-
So yeah, also in October of 1979, Dragon Magazine 30 is released, which I will pass
I don't
around.
understand much.
If anyone wants to keep a physical copy of it, you may.
You should keep a copy of it because it's got vampire information in it.
Yeah, all the new vampire rules,
Hey
like
DJ,
immunity,
there's
Yeah.
vampire
spells, and
information in
everything.
30.
Okay, cool. Next
Look,
next
there's
week there'll be
There's a pawn shop on this one.
Yeah, this is the
I got
guy
the
that's been
perfect
selling you
mix
guys
of
all your
it.
magic shit.
NPC sheets.
Last week,
Right? I know, I want one
Adventure
too.
records.
September 1979, we handed out Dragon Magazine. September 1979, we handed out The Dragon 29. By the way, Tim Kask, the editor of Dragon Magazine, has agreed to be interviewed by me.
That way.
He
No, it goes.
he was the editor for
I handed
Strategic
that to
Review
you. It's going that way.
5
You handed me
Oh,
the
yeah,
orange
right,
one.
right.
through the Dragon 33. So we're almost through his run. So in just a couple of weeks, when we finally hand out and then add 33 to our game, I'm going to set up an interview with him and talk about all the smack talk that was in here, all the classes that got added. If you guys have questions that you think of, please, I'd love to include them.
Why do you make my character so shitty?
If we play every game in the next 3 weeks, then I think if that's like if it's when you send us 33 or when you introduce us 33.
Either, I don't know.
Because if it's when you send
Around
us
that.
33, then that should be my last session.
Yeah.
I have
probably.
a question with 30.
Before we dig into the specifics of it, finishing up this, I'd like to ask. I've got sort of a list I'm collecting of questions for Tim Kask. Is anyone in the chat? If anyone in the chat has questions for Tim, send them over. I'm curious about which of the classes from the Dragon made it into AD&D and which didn't. Some of them,
Actually, very few maybe.
very few. Yeah, Ranger
Curious why
did
Healer
it.
didn't.
Illusionist did not.
Majestic.
But like, yeah, like Monk. Well, Monk was introduced in Blackmore.
I don't know why Healer didn't.
Yeah, that'd be. I think that's an interesting topic.
Perfectly balanced.
Somewhat
All things should be.
overpowered.
Perfectly balanced. All things should be.
He also edited Eldritch Wizardry, Sword and Spells, and Gods, Deities, and Demigods.
I don't want this.
So
I'd be interested in what vetting they did when people wrote in and provided classes. Like all the ones that we're using that are crazy and seem to be totally broken. How much did they actually review them?
Yeah.
Or just like finally somebody sent something in, we have content. just throw
Some
it
of
in.
them, some of them say like
Like healer's
it's-
fucking broken as hell.
Oh no, I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Why? In Dragon Magazine 29 talks about how like they realize that some of their characters are getting older, like they're reaching 40, which is about the average life,
that's
like
cool.
when people started to die.
Yeah.
And he's like, so at that point you should start rolling. It's like it makes perfect sense for healer to be able to make you 10 years old again
Yeah.
in 3 days.
Totally.
Like,
Goes off the ninja
and
chart.
revive people at the same time they can start healing and.
Yeah. I'm really digging the witch class. I think Jester is probably my favorite out of all the Dragon Magazine ones. That's like just a kind of a weird
I
creative
wonder why
thing.
that is.
You ain't dead yet, baby.
Okay, so here's
It
a
is now
couple
12
of
hit points.
things. Here's what was in. Let's kind of just do a quick rip through Dragon 29. I read a lot of the letters to the editor. They're kind of funny. There's more smack talk. There's recommendations that they don't get so butthurt about the
Now we
smack
have
talk.
a half ogre.
There's a big article about how to make your pantheon, which is coming up for me because in my Wednesday night game I am coming up with my first pantheon.
A new win.
Yeah, I'm doing it pretty differently though. So in my Frayed Praetorius Wednesday night game, every god is a dragon. Dragons are not like green and red and blue dragons in my world. Dragons are all one of a kind. There's a destiny dragon and a fate dragon and a luck
I
dragon.
don't trust any
Whose
of them.
Is
name,
the luck
whose
dragon
name you might guess.
good? Is he a great big flying dog that's white?
Could be.
Good. I can't remember his name.
Valcor.
Malcor,
From
thank you.
Malcor.
Falcor. Yeah.
From yes, the Neverending
Neverending
Story.
Story.
There's an article on painting minis in here. And then curses. What to do with curses?
You missed one. It's the half ogre that you can play now.
Oh, shit. That's a new class?
Is this
Yeah.
29 or is this 30?
I missed that. Thank you.
I think
Half
it's 30.
ogre, yeah. Character class possible fighter or cleric. Strength 14 to 18. Cool. All right, new class
Which one is this?
available.
29 or 30?
29.
Oh yeah. It's one.
The half ogre. Cool. Good catch. Nice.
And then
We'll
30
have
is
to add that to our list of available classes.
30 has new.
Even though we're almost
Yeah,
done
new
with
name.
OD&D.
Bless
Uh,
you.
Where you still have
curses.
to go in with the old ninja.
Which
I
one
don't
of the
remember
gods?
what book that's
And
in.
then the first, okay, letters to the editor, kind of a weird article on adding people from literature in your
Wow.
game, rewarding heroism.
CJ, your non-existent document here that I have in my hand is, no kidding, the exact roadmap.
Yeah, it's OD&D.
It's all here.
Yeah.
Pretty scummy. But there
So
you go.
I think like, and if you read that explanation of it, it gets into the details of like their sort of the speculation of what they think it is. My gut is that like this was Arneson's write-up, and it kind of lends credence to that. Arneson was
Gypped.
deserving of more credit than he was probably given,
I don't probably a little more.
and more money. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Okay, there's a thing
It's
on
smaller than man-sized
Air
weapons
War.
table.
Yes, this is the important thing. Smaller than man-sized weapons table. So you will note. So the purpose of this article is that tiny things ought to do less damage with the same weapons, because a little tiny kobold or goblin with a spear is not the same as a Goliath fucking impaling you with a spear.
Well, it's more the
Yes,
tiny things have tinier versions of the weapon.
Right. So they give new
Momentum, man.
damage for tiny things. We're not going to really use that. I don't think we have any tiny
No hobbits or
individuals
goblins.
in our party,
Or a
but
rabbit.
notice
Rabbit
that
is small, not tiny.
No, yeah, no, it's talking about small.
A
what we
cat
will
is
use-
tiny.
No, it says small.
and except right now is the expanded weapon list.
We don't have a rabbit.
Whoa, what now?
There's
Aragon?
more weapons than on our
Talk about
standard
the
weapon list here,
Mind you, Aragon
including
is either small
something
or
that does
medium.
more damage than anything else existing in it,
Please tell.
which
Ooh,
may
I'm
be of
scrolling
interest
now,
to you.
baby.
Two-handed
Yeah.
grip.
A-
Bemo's got to use the table.
A great axe
DJ Bemo uses the table.
against large
Well, are you
does
small or
4 to
medium?
24 damage.
4 to 24, you say?
Holy
Yes.
crap. So it rolls
Well, can we
4d6s.
buy you a great
46.
axe, my friend?
No, we must get
4
back
to
to town.
24
Let's
is
go one of
46.
these.
DJ
Or
Bemo's the
to
only one that has to
we
use the
must
table.
Bemo's
Small
Aragon?
Aragon.
No, yeah, you're right.
We're not going to do it.
Oh.
Unless you really want to.
You want
you are-
to deal less damage?
You are welcome to
No.
nerf your damage if you
Another
want.
important thing is here is now we know how much haggis costs.
Yes.
Oh,
Haggis cost 5 silver pieces.
that's
Yeah.
a lot,
Wait,
man.
what type of axe was it? Great axe?
Give it a garbage.
Yeah,
dude.
great
Why is it
axe. So
expensive?
there's-
two-handed?
Frog
There's
legs.
small axe, battle axe, great axe.
What is that in?
So
29.
this is page 30 of Dragon Magazine 29.
That's 30, not 20.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, we
feel-
crossed in the middle with 30.
No, I think
You guys are invited
go like
to use that
this, and you
table
go.
from here forth.
We
Anyone else
crossed
wanna-
in the middle with both the D30 with both of the 30s.
Okay.
So
Does anyone else want to see any of the magazine? All right. They add in tradition, continuing tradition. They keep adding new mythos of statted gods. Here they add Oceania, so Micronesia, and which I didn't really know this. Oceania is, in this regard, consists of two diverse groups of islands, Micronesia and Melanesia. I was not aware that Melanesia was a thing.
Yes, Polynesia is a generic
Is
term.
all of it.
Okay. I didn't know that. The former consists of the small Pacific islands and atolls that comprise Palau, Caroline, Marshall, Gilbert, and the Mariana Islands. The latter consists of such large Pacific islands such as New Guinea, New Caledonia, the Fiji, the Hebrides, Solomon, Santa Cruz Islands, and the
don't know.
Bismarck Archipelago.
I'm sorry.
So they've got the gods for that culture, those cultures all statted out. Aging in D&D, strain and spellcasting. If any of you care to age or strain, you may track those.
I do that in my real life. Why do I want to do it in my fantasy?
Right.
I age and strain.
This is a fun one. There's a magical item that they introduced, which I considered throwing in today just for fun.
Please do.
We got some rooms.
It's got some fucking math. It requires you to do binary math in order to work out the results.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Mostly.
And that is about it. There is. Oh, new monster. So,
01 is 1. and it
so
just keeps going on.
creature feature is the name of the article. You guys, creature feature is the article that is what they called it when they introduced a new monster in Dragon Magazine. They've renamed it. It's called Dragon's Bestiary now. And the whiz bang beetle
Beyond this
has
point.
been introduced. That
Whiz bang beetle.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a firework.
They charge. Is that a real thing? Like, are there beetles like that?
No, but well, there are beetles that
Wow.
explode.
Okay. They charge fire, smoking fire.
Nice.
Uh,
Good for you, dude.
Where needs to go up?
They're
Oh,
like
that's
snacks.
a great pick. I love
Uh,
that.
Just pick them
there,
up.
there are classified ads in Dragon 29.
Wow.
Orc looking
Looking
for male lover of any race.
the kinds of things that they are seeking and selling here are the first edition of Chainmail, 1914 players wanted. Oh, an unmarried, unattached players preferred.
Unmarried, unattached players preferred.
Selling fantasy miniatures, and then there's a big old comic on the back.
I was kind of right.
Here we go. All right, and with that,
This is cool.
I got a question, DJ.
yeah.
So on the chart with the axes, we all know that I was using axes on mine.
Okay.
Can we specify which axe I'm using? Because it's going to change weapon damage if we do.
Yeah, I think because you've got lots and lots of them, we'll go with the smallest.
Alright, so they'll keep it the same then.
Yeah.
They have mace. I haven't
All right.
fully looked at it
And with that, I'll odds one last thing. Let's see if we can go do.
30.
Come on.
I'm not
fuck
sure
it.
what a
Isn't
pine
it?
is.
All right, let's dig into this week's
I guess some type of sword.
Caverns of Thracia. Here we go, you guys.
Spear, pike.
So we should all be resting in the chamber, right? Like,
I will allow it.
I'm gonna say negative on that.
that's what we I think said last week. We were gonna rest.
No, everyone rested
Was
in
it
the
the
chamber
Manicore
for a
chamber
whole
or
week.
whatever?
I'm not there.
That's right.
Oh,
that's right. So you guys have had a week's rest. You guys went into the Manicore chamber.
He found a random crack in the wall. to sit in.
Winged dude's dead there.
So
He's not
Yeah,
there.
he's dead.
Gone. All these guys are gone. Hey, did you set these over here?
that's just a straight
We were over in the corner.
Yeah, it's over there, right?
That's right. Let me reveal that part
And
of
we
the
had
map.
two basilisk buddies.
Yeah,
one
two
blind.
basilisks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're my buds.
So they've returned to their
Basilisk.
their hunting grounds over here.
Yeah.
Grastic's
Nobody right
alive
now.
again.
Not even I know where the
Sorry?
I'm at.
Grastic's alive again.
Awesome.
Is he a zombie or?
Well, I mean, I rolled a 17, so he shouldn't be. No, it should be. It's 8 to 20, if he's with a raised it fully, he's normal.
So La Rubia shows up and says, I would like to announce new policy. Everyone is 1 gold per night to sleep here. unless you're a follower of Thanatos. Then you get discount rate, 1 silver.
That's a huge discount.
Anyone not follower of Thanatos, 1 gold, baby.
You're a monk. You can't.
She's
hoard
a
gold.
witch.
I'm not a gold. I'm the queen of Thracia.
Oh. Monk. Wait.
You go collect the money, man.
It's easy day.
You go around to each person.
100%.
Jojo Nanners.
Jojo gets out his giant freaking bag of gold and proceeds to count them out in the smallest denomination possible, which is copper.
I see.
And he gives you the exact amount of copper, and as he goes to hand it to you, he leans over the fire and actually drops it into the fire.
Hey, big boy, slap the fucking funny man.
Rough him up a little bit.
I love it.
That's why I get a tomato in the face.
Okay, we'll introduce you in a little bit. Belaphon, you've been approached by Andromelech to collect.
Now, is he a dog still, or is he back to human?
It's back to human.
Yeah, it's been a week.
I just toss him the silver.
Silver. Okay, you're a follower of Thanatos.
Yeah.
Okay. Shalid.
Well,
That's a good way to create dissension in the party.
It's also a good way to give me a lot of money.
actually,
I think I'll leave.
I toss him a silver and
I guess I'm out for the game because I don't agree with that kind of extortion. So
actually I toss him a silver
You
and
can just come
half
back after the week.
and half a
This is the
gold.
beginning of the week.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
if that's at the beginning of the week, maybe. But I don't agree with that kind of extortion. So
Okay.
I don't think I can.
It's LaRube.
I missed what it was.
I don't care. I can't play with that kind of extortion.
Just
That's
one
not
gold
something
a
I'm
night.
okay with.
I missed what the whole thing was.
LaRubia is the queen,
Thanatos.
and she's charging.
And she's charging anyone who is a follower of Thanatos a silver a night to stay in the cavern.
You're not a follower of Thanatos.
Anyone
And
who's not a
anyone who is
gold.
not a gold.
We have thousands of
So
gold,
I'm
though.
just gonna sit here for the day.
Ah!
Okay. So you
Sorry.
exit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I leave. If I die, I don't care. I'm not coming back. I can't. I'm not.
I can't.
That's
see
not
it
something I'm
here.
comfortable
All
with.
right. Shalid exits. We'll get back to you in just a second. What happens
Sure.
as you exit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
House.
can I cut in?
We'll get to you in just a second.
House.
Well, because I
Where's your
want
mini?
to pay for her.
House.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Ask-
leaving anyway. It's not about
ask
the money. It's
Brad.
about the
Okay,
dissension of the
okay.
group.
Maybe
Where's your mini?
he's.
I don't know. I'd
Yeah,
grab
house-
this one because that's the last thing I was.
Oh,
And if
house-
it's been a week,
house
I would be a bunny.
Yeah, where's
It's
your
over
bunny?
there
gold?
somewhere.
Can we get
I'd
the
say
bunny?
how much do you think a Vicodin costs?
The bunny missing a
10
ear.
Vicodin. Huh? And then looks in it. Huh?
Are you a follower of Thanatos?
No.
One
There it
gold.
is. It's underneath your
90
feet.
more Vicodin.
And 1
You
gold.
chase this.
Thanatos does not take Vicodin.
Die.
Okay. I'm not gonna be able to get down to
I
it.
think that goes fucking
You
love
probably-
Vicodin.
I don't see the
Made
bunny.
like-
Is it over here maybe in that
Thanatos
section?
is giving me orders from above.
Oh, I have.
He wants gold.
Okay. Fuck yeah. Whatever. Here you go.
All right.
Gives a gold. Now I only have 5,450.
I mean, I didn't think it was a huge economic burden for you.
Bimo.
Military
All right.
kicks.
Just to clarify, this I don't worship any gods at this point, so this isn't me saying anything. This is just paying. All right. Well, I don't care about gold, so I will pay the gold.
Actually,
It's
The druid, I don't care.
actually, I'll pay 1 silver and 1 gold because I am both yes and no.
Okay.
So instead of paying just the no,
So then-
you pay both.
You're a confusing dog man, but I like your money.
That's so good. I love it. I fucking love it.
Okay. So this happens like the first night. This is sort of immediately when you guys set up camp there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chalid refuses. She storms out.
no. I don't storm.
Oh, you
I
don't
just.
storm.
That's a
Walk away.
great way of creating dissension in the group. Having to pay one person because they are the queen. This is not a.
No, it's paying Thanatos.
But originally it was I the queen, so I want your money. That's what she said to me when I said
Oh,
that's a good way of creating dissension in the group. I cannot work with someone who is going to behave that way, so I'm leaving.
Okay.
And I will not return.
So you step out into the larger cave. It's quiet. Things have died down. You hear sounds. You hear tiny little mutterings in this direction, and you hear bigger mutterings in this direction where the lizard people were. Where do you head?
Actually, I'm going back the way we come
Okay.
and trying to sneak out that way because I am more familiar with those directions.
That's gonna be hard.
So you can cast silence on yourself, right?
Yeah, I can cast silence on myself,
Do you
but
cast silence on yourself?
sure.
Okay.
But I'm just.
Well, I would save it for when you're going past the big
It
bad.
makes perfect sense.
I've
Don.
got-
You're lawful good, and Thanos is evil. You're not going to pay a tithe to Thanatos. That's
right.
against your nature.
Yeah.
I just can't do that. So.
I like it. All right, you're able to sneak across the hallway down here, and you get to the stairs. Do you head upward?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Luke, come with me.
Swimmy boy, still lost in the river.
I'm not swimming right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You found shore.
I don't like water for a reason.
But we don't know where the shore is.
No, not at all. I have no idea where I'm at.
Do what I want to do.
Oh, you have to have the top of each section has to have a heading.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and it's all the same thing, and I'm trying to make it different ones. What I want
No,
to
no,
do.
no, no, not at the top. You like it means like. So say if you're doing this.
Okay, just to clarify what I'm doing, it has a table of contents thing. I want to be able to click on one of the sections and it take me to the page.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're
so
fine.
you go like this.
I only glance through them, so you can take as
You
long
don't do
as
it
you
here.
want.
Not a header. You do
It's
You would
just
do, like,
too much brain
this.
for me to write.
You'd say
I
this
mean,
is.
Yeah.
Like,
One thing I didn't
That was the
notice
original
about
Balrog.
the other one, the Derby Dragons,
Mm-hmm.
is that there was no
But that's
initial
Which
like,
was
summary.
which was heart punched by a
I mean,
fairy.
usually when you write
Phil.
a document, you know, to
They're pretty freaking sweet because she got
whenever
the
you write a
hammer.
document
I think
for
it was.
I think you have to go back up.
Those
Oh,
kinds of
my way.
yeah,
purposes.
for those kind of purposes, you write a
Oh,
summary
yeah.
of what
Hold
you're
up.
trying
Click
to
on
do.
that. Well, you
To
can't.
do
You
here,
got rid of there. It
But
goes.
there was no summary, so
So, yeah,
it's,
now
it
this is
feels
saying
like it was
From
kind
Baby
of like
Balrog.
notes
That's there. So
for
if you go on
himself.
each page,
Brimstone.
and at the top, if you want to do it at the top,
Or
or you can
notes
just, or you can just do
for
it. So it's like
for
here.
an already
you change,
ongoing
you add, if
production
you make
where
this,
you already knew what was coming.
So you have
like
to go in
heading, like
Oh,
heading,
it's
heading
possible.
2 or something.
for
It's
whatever
like
the
Myra's
page
a
I want
fire
it to be.
elemental.
No, even or even just
There's
section.
no need for
Rather than having it go just
explanation.
so now
Okay,
if you
this is what this
refresh,
document is for. Everybody already knew.
like
Okay.
you can make it under the things,
Okay.
or depending on like the heading you choose.
That's not it.
Your stuff.
Okay.
This
Let's
list
put that
of
above.
submarine has a
The first
16-foot
page.
pike
Stuff on
on
you
it.
that is on fire, but there's
Who
parts
cares
of it
what?
like
It has a 16-foot pike on it. Like who's walking around with a
Basically,
freaking
dragon.
16-foot pike?
Not in a dungeon, but out in an open field, yeah.
Thank you. This was
You're
good.
also
I'm
kinda
gonna
short.
like,
You
I
got
figure it
20
out.
people with
I
16
was
foot
like,
bikes.
stop
Nobody's
it, stop
rushing
it.
you with a
Yeah,
horse.
nobody's rushing you with nothing. Stealth, on the other hand, might be a little hard.
well, your magic staff thing, right? But it
Stealth?
goes down to 4 feet,
What is
right?
this thing you call stealth?
Oh yeah, I forgot I got my magic staff.
Oh yeah, says the man with a 50-foot bike.
Yeah, so say that's what I thought you were talking about.
Alright. Will I be able to like
By
click
By the way,
on it and
I would
then
like
take
to know
it
how
the
when it
page?
becomes 50 feet long, you can still hold it.
Yeah.
Magic doesn't do anything.
Hit
Thought
that,
it
hit that.
50 foot
Oh,
long.
okay,
It had
okay,
the
okay,
rungs
thank you.
for a ladder.
Or you pull
Yeah,
it out, have it pull
when
it
it
outside.
extends and it pops up these little
Yeah.
footsteps.
Yes,
I
our community
love
would like to have a
dice
discussion
rollers
about
so
lever
much.
points.
Lucas, I love your dice roller so much.
This is Myra's. I'm not gonna take credit for it.
I love her dice
It
roller
was
so
very
much.
nice. Yeah, it's a little tower.
The Tower of Fate.
I like ours too, but we haven't gotten it dug back out into existence.
Or maybe it's up here.
It's alright.
Well, and maybe if I
13,
select it.
it's okay.
It was open over here. You made
I
it
don't
like-
remember how to do that. You don't
No,
it's not
in
insert.
the modern version, it includes a battering ram, but in this old
Oh, you
version,
already
it's not
looked
in
at
there.
that.
On the big one or the new
Yeah,
weapons table?
but a battering ram is
On
like
the
a wheel.
Rod of
vehicle.
Lordly Might, when you look it up in like current 5e,
Yeah.
there's another step to it in addition to these
Oh.
that includes a battering ram version.
Huh. That'd be pretty cool.
There's like a siege weapon.
Does
version.
it go through like magic locked doors or wizard locked doors, or just normal like walls and stuff?
You know, it's like you can lock your drum and bust down your wall. That's why I was looking for the battering ram last week because I knew it's supposed to be there,
Yeah.
but it's not in the old version.
bank is going to be popping when we get back to town finally.
We're gonna crash the economy because we have so much money.
Oh, that'd be good.
No, stimulus, baby.
Oh no, we don't have that.
Everybody gets a zero interest loan. Let's build this thing up.
Because it's gonna be, we're gonna come back to town and we're gonna employ everybody for building all of our stuff.
We didn't get that much money.
Challenge.
Most of our actually came from like your item. Your item alone gave 150,000 XP.
Which way do you want to head out?
You go this way.
Whichever.
Right, which we're not selling.
No, we're not selling it. So we only
Yeah,
got the
we
extra.
only get like 8. I got only
You want a drink or anything?
8,000 some gold.
Oh, soda, water. I'm good.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
But Jojo is now the crown, the king of the jesters. So says his crown and scepter.
It's working now.
Hey, we have costs for everything now. Engineer, alchemist, armor, smith. 50 gold P per month.
No, this isn't official.
Animal trainer. Hunter.
15-foot rod.
This is convenient though. It pretty much puts most
I
of the
suggest you don't
information.
hold it in front of you like this while you're practicing.
No.
Yeah, don't hold the wrong way out.
This is a.
But you
this
gotta
is a-
remember, you gotta keep jerking it off or tickling its balls and
Arm's
stuff.
length.
No, you stroke the shaft. It has no balls to take.
4 feet in length and
There's
normal.
probably a
So that's
little
fine.
gem at the end. You can tickle. It's ball. It had a
With a bulbous end, right?
highly bulbous.
A dual bulbous.
Basically, it's a short pole arm, 6 feet, or it can go to a 15-foot. Basically, one of these doodads.
Awesome.
I can also shorten it so that it's only 1 or 2 feet long with the axe still out. That's pretty sweet. Then you can go to 50 feet.
Oh, we actually have a roll chart for different rarity of items. 81 to 85 armor plus 2, 86 to 95 shield plus 2, 96 to 100 shield plus 3.
Dang.
Same thing with weapons.
There's one of
Flaming
those charts
sword
that
plus
he
3.
uses that kind of. Oh, there's specific ones. Wow.
No, it's a weapons chart. Like you roll a
Yeah.
percentage, and whatever percentage you roll, you can find that day. 1 to 60 is a +1 sword. 61 to 65 is a +2 versus length.
Sword.
Mm.
66 to 70 is +2 versus
Oh,
length.
like at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has something kind of like that.
71 to 75 is a sword plus
That's
3.
just more specific. Yeah, interesting.
Flaming sword +1
Flaming
versus all.
sword. That sounds sick.
+2 versus trolls. +3 versus undead.
He has a flaming, like,
Sword
15-foot.
+1 with 3
Pike.
wishes.
So it's interesting. It's actually the write-up that you see.
3 wishes.
All of the fire stuff
What could
and
you wish for
and
to
the
get?
axes,
Great.
the great axes that pop out, it's all on a word. It's not actually a trigger.
To be max level.
There's no buttons.
So
That's
wish
why I
could
said
be a
you
full
tickle
grown
balls.
I still have to tickle it to make it get long, but you know.
Yes.
Which would be interesting. I wonder if he'd be willing to let us roll on that.
But that's out of the thing that didn't get published.
Yeah,
right?
that's not it. That was never published.
Wait, is it this?
Oh, what is this?
You may let us though.
You never saw the Saturday morning
Hey,
cartoon?
Mm-mm.
That
I
was-
just recently got into this.
Magic
I'm-
Warhammer +3,
it was,
90-foot
Dungeons
throwing
and Dragons
range
Saturday morning cartoon
for
they
return
recently brought
with
out.
dwarves only.
Brought it back as a comic book.
Oh, that's
So what I
cool,
saw
man.
in there was the hiring chart for assistants.
Yes.
To hire
I
a
just
high-level
passed
person was not that expensive.
No, not at all.
It wasn't until you got basically like a lord level that you actually had to give them a cut of the loot.
Hey, we have potions now too. Potion of healing is 41-44. Animal control. Scrolls. Brains. Giant strength, water walking, sleep, x-ray, spell turning, telekinesis, endless wishes. Ooh.
Endless wishes.
roll a straight 100 and you can get a ring of endless wishes.
Yeah.
Staff of wizardry for the wands and staffs.
This doesn't have either 10s on it. I don't have either of the 10s. Anybody got? Maybe they're over by DJ.
What do you need?
The 10, I think 2d10s are over here. No, that's for the set.
I almost lost so much crap with this thing.
Magic maps. Treasure items. Jousting. Dragon types. Missile fire.
Alright.
Double zero is 100, right? Or is that actual zeros? And then the 10 would be.
No, double zeros is 100.
Okay.
It's like cards.
Gotcha.
Wait, what's this instant kill thing about?
Oh yeah, that was a thing. Like, we didn't use that damage thing.
So on a roll of 6 or better, and an armor class 9, it would instantly.
Yeah, we didn't use any of those damage things. Of course, the new Baldur's Gate patch adds tons of different new kisses you can do with your romantic partner.
How is Baldur's Gate? Is it fun? Is it only on PC or is it on other stuff?
It's on other stuff.
It's like the video game version of D&D almost.
No, like literally, it's just all of it's D&D rules.
Some of the rules are broken though.
They're broken?
They don't work the same.
Because it wouldn't make sense for if they worked like that.
And obviously,
So some
like,
things are like
you
in 5e
can
that
play
you
up
can-
to with 3 other people, I think. But it's mostly kind of just single player.
Solo campaign?
Yeah, you have a.
I mean, you have a party.
Is there a
but
storyline or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
build
yeah.
your own adventure?
A bunch of them.
It
There's one main story that you can approach in any way you want. Basically.
yeah.
You can be
based on what character
evil,
you go
you can
with.
join the bad guy. You can like go this place and do a whole other.
Every decision you make deters and kind of gives you a different path and how the story will play. And there's pre-made characters that if you don't play any of them, they're obviously in your party, or you could play as one of those characters and play out their storyline. If you make your own, then you kind of get your own storyline.
Oh, there's rules now for straining to cast a spell.
Yeah, it's certain that the higher the order of the spell, the greater physical toll it takes.
It makes sense, but I wouldn't really want to try to micromanage it like that.
Because then it gets into like a constitution versus level.
Yep,
kinda-
that's exactly what it is, yeah.
That just sounds like
You start
too
the
much.
day with 6 strain points.
6 strain points?
Yeah.
Yep, so depending on the level, so if it's like a
It's kind of like key in monks.
so like if you're casting an 18th level spell, it takes 3 of your it's a strain multiple of 3. So it's like, you're nearly dying when you're casting a spell at that level anyway.
Right.
Okay. Back to you guys. The fee has been paid. The days have been rested. Everyone gets, is it 5 or 6 hit points back?
One per day.
Because so let's think. So last Saturday was when we played. So Saturday night you slept and got no hit points back. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
When do our-
Thursday.
But I've been healing
Friday.
We've been healing everybody.
That's what I was
You
about
can
to
heal everyone.
ask.
Okay.
How often
Everyone's
do they
good.
reset?
Everyone's topped
Long
up.
rest or daily? Do the spells reset daily or
They
over long
reset
rest?
daily.
I have a bunch of
Then, yeah,
heals.
that's- we were healing
I
them,
brought
yeah.
Rastic back to life.
Everyone's topped off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've gone back to town. I've done a bunch of shit.
Okay, so before we proceed,
And you guys have one shorty with you, right?
You have one what?
Shorty.
Okay.
Yeah, the one gnome. He's
before
supposed
we
to take a
proceed forward,
shower.
just
Yeah.
to clarify, because he helped me find it. It does say in the introduction, once you hit level 6, you can shift 3 times.
Okay.
A
It's
day.
pretty
DJs.
a day, so
Yeah.
it's pretty open
To
what
any
form.
reptile, bird,
Um,
or animal, but
My
can you-
AC becomes whatever the animal is,
Anything you want. Yeah.
There's from my understanding of new, 5th edition, that like once that form hits 0 hit points, you just go back to your original form.
But it doesn't say
It
anything
doesn't.
about that.
It's not clarified in there, so that's up to your call.
Also, when you change, you roll a d6, and whatever that is, that percentage of damage you've taken. So if you're at like 10 out of 30, you roll a d6 to like 3, you get 30% of your missing health back. So
Okay.
you
Kinda
you
heal
get
up a little
like
Is that a 5e thing or is that a?
no, that's in
OD?
this. It's
So,
in
yeah,
OD&D.
that's the only thing we weren't sure as far as like.
The only I'm talking about is like if you die, if you
Yeah,
get 0
like-
HP,
When you're shifted.
do you go back to normal or you
Didn't
die?
clarify that, so that's your call.
I think according to
I
all the
also-
other
I
rules in
also
this
wanted to
entire
talk
game, you
about-
probably die.
I also wanted to talk about Chompy, but we don't have time for that. I should have messaged you and I forgot about it.
All good. Belfont.
You went back to town.
I can teleport, so probably.
Just wondering, but did
Also-
you go back?
Did you want
to
something?
Not sure.
Yeah.
about the
What'd you
spells.
want?
a cloak?
It says it's subclass
Of?
of cleric.
Just
It
regular
doesn't
cloak?
say any more information if I need
Well,
to
I'm
roll
not sure.
for the
Is
spells
there
or if I just get them. It doesn't say. It
what's-
doesn't clarify
I
that.
What's-
see you.
Clerics don't roll for spells, so it'll work just like clerics.
Okay.
Are there any special cloaks that may have been in town that I could have bought for him, or does he just get a
Just
cloak?
he sacrificed his to help defeat the
Mm-hmm.
whatever we
Oh,
were
that's right. You
fighting.
threw it on everything.
It was on fire.
Can he get a cloak of aiming?
What was your
A
cloak
homing
magical
cloak.
before or no?
My cloak was just.
It was just a cloak.
normal
I think you should get a homing
You
cloak.
went
You can
back
get
to
a
town?
replacement cloak that's
Alright,
not
I got him
magical.
a
You
cloak.
went back to
Yeah, I can
town?
teleport.
Okay. Well then.
How many healing
I
potions
would
can
have
you
told you
pick
to
up?
get me some more oil.
I would have gotten. Well, it depends on how many they had.
I would have told you to get me more.
Give me a d6.
Because I need to replace one of mine.
2.
There was 2 healing potions there.
I
Do you
got
buy
'em-
both?
I got them both for
Yeah.
whomever wanted them.
I want one.
50
I
gold
want
each.
one.
50 gold.
Then each
One
of
for
you
each
lose
of you
50
guys.
gold. 'cause
Oh,
the
he
other
charges
gold.
50 gold for potions and nobody's walking out, but like,
Do you have is there a commission in there for you?
Nah, I mean, yeah, everyone with 55 gold. No, but if you want to be 10 years younger, I charge 10,000.
I ain't
Okay.
got that much money, bud.
Continuing on.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
10 years.
So you guys, how did Drastic die? I forget. Was it just massive?
That was the blast
mana
of
core
fire
damage?
from the mana
He didn't
core.
die.
Yeah.
It's a fire
That can never
blast.
die.
Yeah.
He got burned.
He
So
was the only
I have
one
a
who didn't.
clone set up somewhere else that'll be.
So this
cloned
last
when I
week
die.
has largely
That's what I
been
spell.
you
but I have
guys
locate object.
caring for Drastic,
Right.
getting him alive again, getting him back to health, and at the end of that,
Yeah, it was raised. Yeah.
oh my fucking god, you guys, I feel like dog shit.
Well, technically you should feel fine because it was raised dead fully. But
I know, but it still hurts.
well, here's some Vicodin and it'll make you feel better.
Thank you.
Love you.
Well, let's go.
Watch the mushroom.
Let's go visit the gnome village so you can be with your people again, man.
You guys are microdosing.
Something.
I did not catch
I
that.
did not catch that,
Microdosing.
man.
He's microdosing.
Peter.
Microdosing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm familiar with that. So
One other thing I wanted you to get from town, huge bag of nachos, so that I could
All of the nachos?
nachos.
so that I could give Drastic as an apology for bringing the Manticore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, he accepts the nachos as recompense for
By the
the
way-
pain and suffering.
If we could just totally unrelated, but if we keep in mind the house can sense molds and slimes and stuff like that from
Okay.
40 feet. So he technically probably should have been able to sense that cube the other day. But
Mold and slime.
I think
Well,
a cube
I
is
was
pretty
thinking
slimy.
Gelatinous
Gelatinous
cube is a mold.
Isn't mold.
But
Or
it's pretty
slime.
slimy. It said mold, slimes, etc.
Okay,
I would think it falls under
Fair enough.
etc. there.
fair enough. I keep that in mind for the next one.
Moving
Let's
on.
start go.
On the,
All right,
on
you
the-
guys
on the
are in there. Grassic's back up. He's ready to go. Let's fucking do this, you guys. Well, there's echo.
So the Rubio then says, why do we spend a whole week in this shitty cave when I got like the royal apartments just down the street, man?
Where do you guys go? What do you do?
Fuck you.
Is he coming in or no?
Oh. Yeah, what's a good introduction for a Balrog?
I mean, we're down here in a dark, looming cave, and he could just come out of nowhere.
We'd be like, oh shit.
As we're investigating, you just.
And Rubius
Andromeda
looks at him and immediately says, "Oh, don't kill it. It's a stranger, like completely covered in fire with a fucking fire whip. No, don't kill that."
Yeah, don't kill that.
He's on fire? Balrog's on fire?
Can be.
a couple of you. He's not latently on fire at all times, but he
He's
can.
smoldering.
He can.
I feel like he's just a roach who crawled through the hole that we made in the
Matthew
king's chamber.
McConaughey.
Yes.
So during this
He's like, there's a
rest,
new opening in the house. He just crawls right in.
Time is a flat circle by Lincoln.
some of you guys are having fever dreams during your rest about
Is he gonna get the
about Thanatos.
refining
Hold on, you guys.
death explosion?
Let me get through this. About Thanatos. About you start having visions about some kind of Armageddon, a city burning. Just themes of fire in general. Like, you don't know if it's like kind of PTSD from the Manticore, like nearly killing you all and Grastic actually dying. But he wakes up in a cold sweat, and several of you are having visions of Thanatos whispering to you about conquering, about taking over, not just
Revenge.
Just Skull Gang is getting this though.
of revenge.
He keeps whispering, just like season 8.
Those of you that have the tattoo, it is visible, it is palpable, and those of you who don't have it are getting similar visions, but it's not. It feels like it's not coming in the form of like command and fervor and something that is
Prophecy.
Like, that
So for
you are-
Grastic and I, it could just be like what we're seeing is we're super fucking high.
yeah,
Okay, so we just ignore it.
yeah.
Grastic and I don't care. We see that kind of shit all the
And
time.
in the last night before you guys continue on, Thanatos appears to you in your dreams and tells you it is time. It is time to take over. It is time to go. There is one more crown above. And I will send you a servant to assist in this. And when you wake up, this
Balrog.
tiny little Balrog is just standing.
Wait,
there
he's
in
little?
front of you. He's
Tiny
he's a
compared
baby
to a Balrog.
Balrog.
He's a big one.
He's a baby Balrog.
Just as
yeah.
baby elephants are rather large animals,
I
it's a
fucking
baby
love
Balrog.
baby elephant. I love elephants.
So Larubia wakes up and goes, everybody like get that fucking weird dream from Thanatos like I did, man?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
What
No,
are we-
Oh look, a Balrog.
And
Ain't
if,
no
you would-
fucking weird about that, man.
if you want to introduce yourself, tell us your name, tell us
Yes.
your character's name.
Please.
My character's name is Burrow.
I love your
Burrow the
your
Balrog.
accent, by the way.
All right.
Burrow or Burl?
Burrow, like a donkey.
Burrow. Nice.
Burrow the
Love it.
donkey.
Wait. Oh, Buddha. Okay, got it.
Burrow. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. What do you guys do?
Rubio must love that.
Alright, seemed to me like the plan is we need to go burn down some fucking city someplace. Anybody remember which city was the last one we didn't burn down?
We don't burn down cities.
Lizards.
Lizards.
Oh,
There's
Lizard
lizards over
City.
there. There's maybe we can go get our basilisk buddies.
Now wait a minute. I am the queen of the Thanatos. I got the Queen Thanatos hat. Let's go talk to the lizard. Maybe the lizard's boy's my new boys.
He could. We also have a guy with
Maybe
a
we
stick
have a
that if he
lizard
pulls
army.
it out and threatens them, they could just all like be paralyzed in fear.
Let's go see if we got ourselves a lizard
To
army.
the lizard
man.
village.
Wait, can
To the
I?
lizard army!
Did I? DJ, I can't remember. Did I actually unblind one of them, or did I offer it? And
You
then-
offered it. You
I
didn't
can't
do
remember-
it.
I can't. I offered him to be unblinded. I don't know if he ever just took me up on the offer.
So after the fight, they retreated back to their area, and you went over here. Do you go over to them?
To what? To the lizard?
I mean, I could peek around the corner
Totally,
and
dude.
be like, the
Oh, yeah,
offer
I'm
still
cool.
stands.
La Rubia walks right up, assumes she's got the boys behind her.
To the basilisk?
No, to the lizards.
Hold on. We
Yeah.
got one tangent going
Oh.
with the basilisk right now.
Sorry.
I'll like. Are they right there? Is that just like? Is that the end of a little alcove? That's where they are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is where they sort of are doing their hunting and feeding to like small mammals and bats that are coming to the water to drink.
All right. I'll like poke my head in and be like, "Hey, buddies, we're gonna move on from here." And I was
Put your
just-
mini where you want to do that.
Where's the house?
Because there's nothing
Not
like a
there.
good game of basilisk roulette.
We're gonna move on from here. It was great to meet you guys. I just wanted to remind you.
They charge you.
They forget me?
How did I ever
It
met
was
you?
speak with
Yeah.
animals. She had speak with
No,
animals.
it was me with Speak with Animals.
Oh, you were speaking with them before. Do you speak with animals again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Given that, they rush you. Okay, that's an important detail.
You know, I was the one talking to them last
Are these
time.
lizards?
They're
monsters or
basilisks.
animals? What?
They're
we were
they're
friends.
basilisks. They're
Okay, like, well, if they're classified as
creatures.
animals, I can just talk to them without having to do
They're
anything
monsters.
extra. Okay.
Then I speak with monsters. If it was that, then I
Yeah.
could do that too.
Okay.
But we were friends last time.
Yeah.
That's right. And so they come up to you, like, before they sort of recognize you, they come up to you pretty hostily, and
It's me.
and you see his eyes, like, starting to glow, and you close your eyes.
It's me. Remember, we're friends. I just wanted to see if you wanted to be unblinded.
What voices did I have for them? I forgot.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. I remember you.
You're good.
We fucked up that
Basilisk.
medical together.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was
You were
fun,
there.
right?
Basilisk.
You alright?
Basilisk
Good fighting.
issues.
Sorry, I've been smoking
Why
a
am I
lot
not
lately.
surprised?
It's all good. Want some Vicodin?
Yeah, give me some of those.
Can I open my eyes now?
Yeah, I won't fuck you up or nothing.
So yes, we were gonna move on from here. Just wanted to let you know my offer still stands. To just cure your blindness real quick.
Oh
Thought
my
you may
god!
like that.
You know, I've been having to lead her around by the tail for years now. She hasn't been able to sustain herself. I've been taking care of her, and Mom, what a boon that would be if she could see again. She could hunt.
All right, cool.
She could see how beautiful I am.
You are a pretty sexy basilisk.
Oh my goodness! What do you cast on her?
Cure blindness.
Cure blindness.
It's just my spell. I'm like, I finally found something blind. I've had this
Been
spell.
carrying this spell for like.
I've had this spell for what?
Ever?
For
Level 2?
40,000 XP.
Wow. Okay. And she. Hold on. Let me see if it works.
Well,
And she
you can
starts
see
to open
it.
her eyes, and they start glowing. And you turn away.
Not even.
And she, holy shit! And she starts like running around in circles, and she dives into the water, and she dives back out. Oh my god! I haven't been able to say for a decade. And then you see this large tentacle wrap around her and start pulling her into the water.
Yell for help, man.
You said a tentacle.
A giant tentacle.
Remember
Can I,
there are
wait,
tentacles
hold
in
on.
the
I have
water.
to see what's the range on this spell. 1 second. I don't know if I have to be touching something for this, or if I can just do it.
Are we hearing what's happening?
Everyone's out here because I did this as we were going this way. I kind of walked that way.
You did it as everyone was.
Well, everyone was
leaving.
kind of out
So
there.
we can see all this.
Okay, so you're totally retconning.
So you guys are setting up.
No, you guys
for-
were saying it
this
was
is going
going
on while you guys are setting up for the lizard men.
Okay, so are lizard men this way or that way?
They're this way.
Okay.
The gnomes are that way.
I want to
They believe.
turn the flesh of the tentacle to stone.
Okay, what spell do you use?
Your character's
He's gonna-
so broken.
he's
Stone
gonna
flesh,
basilisk
but the other,
And
but
he
it's
wonders
reversible.
why Healer didn't make it in the
Don't you
chat.
have to
It
touch it?
specifically states it is
You
reversible.
gotta touch it though.
No, it has a 12 range.
No, you gotta touch it.
It has a 12 range.
You gotta turtle your ass over there.
I'm turning the tentacle to stone. I want to save my friend.
Can't technically the basilisk turn its stone itself?
It's got her
And,
from behind.
as everyone get your minis into like.
Oh
order
god, it's the
position.
giant squid.
And Burroughs getting little like reincarnation PTSD. Here, he's like, oh fuck.
Oh, is that the last time you played and died?
Alright,
Was
is
the
this
squid?
thing considered
Yeah.
monster or animal?
Just for you.
This
I'm
is
glad we're not there.
monster.
Okay.
Yeah, I can speak with monster. I can speak with
Well,
plants
it-
and
it-
monster and animal now.
Well, it's not just that. Like,
You can just talk to
as,
animals
well, as a
generally.
druid, I don't want to kill animals. So, but
Okay.
if it's classified
Oh,
as a
this
monster,
you mean? Got it.
It's a monster.
And
then
I,
that's
okay,
a different story.
I also have speak with monsters like still on. I'm like, what,
Turn
the, what the
little-
fuck,
Is
squid?
there a treasure chest over there somewhere, Chompy?
There is, yes.
That was a
Are we rolling for initiative?
Roll for initiative.
that was a level.
Nathan, you gotta roll for initiative. D6.
Just so I can help keep track.
Mm-hmm.
With Chompy.
6.
Might be.
Chompy
I got a 6 also. Roll.
attacking
again.
thing and what does it roll?
3.
What for? Oh, for attack and initiative and all that.
Chompy, yeah.
Do you remember
Roll
what
a 3.
magazine Angel was in?
Roll a 3. I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
You know. I rolled a 3 also. Roll off again. 1.
3.
Nice. Your guys' choice. Nice dice, sir.
Let's go first.
I'm gonna be.
I do get my spell off first though. Right?
So is there just a tentacle out of the water, or is the creature out of the
No,
water?
it'll be part of the roll.
Then it's
So the creature is in the water. Just one tentacle is like wrapped it and it's pulling him in.
I mean, oh, it's pulling. Who's it pulling in?
The,
my
the
now
newly
unblinded.
basilisk.
But I wanna
That we're.
Now,
that
can the
we're friendly
basilisk
with?
look at the
Mhm.
tentacle?
Okay.
the basilisk. I'm friendly with the
First
basilisk.
question.
And they helped us fight last
Are we
time.
going or deferring?
Well, was that the move? Was the pulling of it part of the movement
No.
or the action?
Last
that,
round.
That is.
That was a prequel.
This is the jumping off
That's
of
what
this.
it
All right. Well,
Initiate-
we should defer. I
It's
guess.
what initiated combat.
All right. Then I guess we defer. We should probably defer.
Let's go first.
All right, let's go
Jojo,
first.
you're over there by the water's edge.
I know that.
Yep.
Oh, how does the here's the important.
I got a
question.
new
What
toy
would
I
you
wanna
roll
play
for
with.
initiative? Because he rolled a 3.
He's
Oh, you're
got-
gonna
We
go
won.
for spearfishing.
Oh, we won.
Your
Then
guys' choice.
let's go first. Dude.
Let's go to the water's edge, man.
I'm totally.
I think it might be Dragon Magazine 16.
16.
Okay.
Jojo with a 12 hit
Yeah,
points
try
feels
amazing.
slightly invincible right now.
Delusion is a wonderful sidekick.
This is like.
You're right.
And our illusionist is not here.
And it makes it easier to find a character too than I need.
It's self-delusionist.
Okay, where are you moving? Where's Chompy going? Is Chompy
Chompy's
hungry?
with me,
Okay,
and we're
so wait,
just hanging
which-
back.
where's the? Is that the basilisk?
So basilisk.
Who's being captured? Who's being
octopus.
tentacled?
This is the one that's being pulled into the.
The newly unblinded one.
So this would be
Well, here's
the
it-
tentacle.
DJ, this is
Yeah.
an important thing. Stone. It does not specify whether all of the flesh turns to stone
Can
or
you-
just a
can
portion
you
of the
delete
flesh
the
turns to
smoke?
stone.
Delete the smoke. Oh
It
yeah,
just
yeah.
says turns it to stone.
And give us a highly done tentacle.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh,
there's a pen.
Yeah, the pen.
Yeah, the pen. That's.
I was going to give
You
our
want
graphics
more
designer a
realistic than
chance
a,
here.
you want more realistic than a pen?
I don't know. We could get some AAA graphics just like that.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I can't disappoint. Here we go. Get ready. Get rid of this.
There's one more line underneath my. There it is.
All right.
You bastard.
I can't even see.
House,
where-
these are fellow reptiles. So House is like
I will take
feels kin with them.
Octopuses are not reptiles.
No, the basilisks are.
You are not a reptile.
Yeah, I am.
You're an amphibian.
That's an amphibian's type of reptile.
Turtle. I think turtles are.
Yeah,
Yay!
They lay eggs and all that.
Turtles are reptiles.
There you
Okay,
go.
fall under.
I like your tentacle better than the pen.
Stone flesh.
Okay, I will take my pen back then. All right. Well, La Rubia runs over.
Yeah, player movement. Everyone, put your minis where you want them to be.
Yes.
Let's go fight.
Jojo,
Where are you gonna go?
House is turning him to stone.
Is there ranged combat?
We're not yet. We're at player movement.
No, but I mean.
There will be.
There probably will
if
be.
you get in range,
And
you
he's
can
huge,
range.
so you can
There's
shoot
any
him.
room.
Okay, that's precisely what I'm
Yeah,
trying.
he's a huge.
If he shows himself above the water, we don't know he only right now is only a tentacle above water.
Okay, so
Chompy.
No.
Chompy probably loves taco.
I'm tired of all my familiars and stuff.
Taco
dying.
no sashimi.
He's more like a guard chompy than anyone
Raw,
else.
raw. This is delicious.
Like he's watching my back. Ugh, get out of the way. I'm gonna keep a distance. I don't wanna get like right up in there.
Okay.
I'm trying to turn you.
Druids do not fight up close, so.
Okay, is that the end of player
Where do you wanna
movement? Okay, drastic.
Okay.
And that's just that
Drink
drink.
some water. Drink some water.
And what is
But
what is
alcohol is so much better.
what is
Oh,
my
alcohol or no?
basilisk? My other basilisk
That?
buddy.
Yeah.
What is he
Okay, I
doing?
thought it was just your salt.
No, that's orange
Just
liqueur.
He
helps
is
was
going.
right.
He is trying. He's chasing, and he's like grabbed her by one of her legs,
Yeah.
and is trying to like
Woo.
pull her back.
All right.
And
yeah.
she,
Just take
Ow! She's screaming because it's like he's almost tearing her leg off a little bit in the process. Is that it for player movement?
Yep.
This little guy says, "Fuck this shit, I'm out,"
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
and runs off. Enemy movement now. Some lizard men from the larger room hear the commotion and begin to approach.
Boy, I want to hear the queen give them some freaking commands.
If they recognize her or the Minotaur King is the question.
The crown, I would hope.
Yeah, because this is her.
But didn't
so
Thanatos
it's
say
the
there's?
Lizard
Didn't
King's
Thanatos
crown.
say there's still another crown that we need to take upstairs?
Yes,
But it
this
is the Lizard King's crown.
I'm wearing the Lizard King crown.
Okay. More
Right, so wait a minute.
tentacles
So
emerge.
DJ, from a movement standpoint,
Mhm.
what would be the sequencing? Because if I saw the lizard men first, and I was over here, I would come here to confront them before jumping onto the tentacle.
Well, we could know because we went first.
Player movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happened.
Got it.
They hear you guys rushing, so they kind of
fair
respond.
It's okay if they shoot you. You can tell them to execute themselves.
Well, we'll see if they listen.
Okay.
You know, being an administrator for Thanatos isn't as straightforward as it would have. There's no 3-ring binder that comes with this thing.
Nah, just a crown of command.
No, there is.
No, there's just a crown.
There is a
Command
binder.
may be a small seed, not necessarily a large seed.
No, there's a 3-ring binder, but it's been dropped, and they're all got put back together in totally
Oh,
not
God.
sequential order.
Yes, but it was dropped in the river.
So, oh, that'd be better. Ink's all smeared.
What's up, DJ?
You guys.
More tentacles.
The tentacles are lashing out. So, Grastic, Larubia, Jojo, and Adromelik are all have
Okay.
tentacles coming
Is
at
that a
you.
melee attack?
No, that's in the movement. They come above the water.
Yeah, that's them like,
Okay.
kind
All right.
of whipping out.
Imagine.
And the head has not breached yet. It's only tentacles that are out. You hear and like they sort of shout something in lizard metal. And you can tell one of them is like signaling the entire lizard man of the city
Camp?
to
Yes, let's go.
come this way. All right, we are to magic phase. Is anyone casting spells?
Yes, I am casting Stone Flesh.
Can you read the spell out?
Yes, it says turn stone to flesh, and it is reversible, so as to turn flesh to stone. It is particularly useful in reviving characters who have been stoned by some monster. It is permanent unless a reverse spell is used, range 12. So I don't know if it'll be just the tentacle, as if the tentacle, because with this kind of animal, the tentacles are often like a specific entity with like their own hit points. So I don't know if it just stones the tentacle or if it spreads. But so that's up to you. But I
Alright.
want to aiming at the tentacle that's pulling away my buddy.
Okay,
Like at the base of where I can see it.
perfect. We're gonna give him a save versus spell.
What do we save versus petrification?
Or what did you give us save versus stone?
It does not say it offers a saving throw, and most of the time it does say it when something offers a saving throw.
I'm gonna give
Save
him.
versus stone is on here.
Save versus petrification is there, yeah.
Same thing, ultimately.
Yeah. Very true.
I'm gonna give him a
He is the
save
older
versus
one.
stone in this case.
I think that's fair.
So he is a level.
Save versus stone to yeah.
No, not brass. Bronze.
What would this thing be considered?
So everything's
Calamari, baby.
fighting man functionally.
Yeah.
So it's just his level. I rolled a 20.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It
Can I anti-roll?
does not
Do anything?
get off. Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so we still magic.
Motherfucker!
Any other magic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Double tap the crown of power, and then power voice to the lizards. The king is dead. I am the new king.
Long live the king.
Queen.
The king is dead. Long live
I'm
the
okay
queen.
with king. King's dead. I am the new king. I command you, raise your arms in acknowledgement.
Okay.
You're
You're
not
They just go
dragging
like
this.
They just go like this.
Yeah, but that means the system works.
Yeah, that's all you know.
Oh, I thought you meant like your arms.
Whatever.
Okay. Did we talk about what the abilities of this crown are?
No, you and I never had a little chat about that. And I was
Okay.
in the week of rest and R&R, I perhaps would not be like shooting at tin cans or whatever the hell one does when they're trying to figure out what a crown does.
Same with me playing with Murad.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to make this a riff on the Dragonlance's Crown of Power.
You realize you learn about
So in your little testing that you did throughout the week,
Yeah.
you've discovered that it can take total control over a single individual. It gives you sort of latent properties of a shield spell and a bless spell. And a light spell.
Just need to
Okay. And I
support
assume
you.
open wizard locked doors that were locked by previous administration.
Yeah.
Master
Okay.
skeleton key.
So as you
Right, well, then I execute the total control over the lead lizard.
okay, the one in front right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the total control instructs the lead lizard to turn to the others and say, "Holy shit, it's the new queen. We need to bow our allegiance."
Okay, so he turns and he starts instructing them, and they're like pointing over at you, and they're like, they look confused. They're like,
True.
It's
That was last season's big bad. What the fuck is this?
and he gets down and just starts kind of bowing to you, and I'm gonna give them a roll. What is your charisma? Target is gonna be 25.
Pre or post makeup?
She has more
That
makeup.
would be 11 because I'm 80 odd years old and I've given up
Okay.
on La Mer face cream.
I really wanted to have it down.
So this one kind of buys it and is confused, but is like, oh, okay, all right. And the next one, he like they've already kind of called to more to come, but these three have bowed the knee.
Excellent. So when they all show up, they're going to see a bunch of ballot.
Any other spells being cast?
I want to save my mans.
You don't have any magic, right? No, you're
All right, we are to ranged, and you guys are going to go first. We'll start over here. Grastic is going to shoot at. He's one of the tentacles has wrapped around his leg. He rolls a 4, it goes wide. He's like, it's pulled him onto his back now. Who else is doing ranged attacks? We'll sort of
Oh,
go
I have a
across.
question. How lit up is this space?
It's not.
It's not lit up at all.
It's not lit up at
So
all.
if people start doing range, you might miss because you
Well,
can't
no,
see.
it is because his crown is setting off a light spell.
No, I didn't execute.
Do you have it illuminated
It's
or
latent,
no?
it said.
Latently, no. So
So-
the shield is latent.
No, you said it was like an activate. I got to activate.
Yeah.
I'm,
Oh, I thought you said
I'm
it was
asking
latent
because
shield,
if it's
though.
not lit
Like
up,
in
then I could do a
flames.
fairy fire to
Myra was
make
Okay.
it visible for everybody.
Did you cast Ray Fire?
Yeah, that would have been in
Your
spell.
big
I should have said it in
Okay.
space. I'm sorry.
Okay, so not lawyering this thing, but the command individual, is that per round, per year, per month?
That's not. Yeah.
It's essentially one at a time.
Okay.
You can,
I can move it around.
yeah.
Is Nathan illuminating anything?
But you don't want to do it on the other
Um,
two.
Well,
You're doing it to
I'm
you without-
casting fairy
Yeah.
fire.
Do
I'm
you
looking for the ones coming in.
like flame up?
But
Okay.
What are you?
you may not want to release
Flame
the
on!
lead one.
Flame
The
on.
lead one,
You're a
right?
Balrog?
He's a Balrog.
Baby
Which is
Balrog.
fine.
Baby Balrog.
Baby Balrog.
Does him doing that provide enough light? Or do I still need to cast?
Flame on.
Okay.
How does everybody?
I like where you're going up. Some wrestling music comes on, and like you let out a cry, and like you don't have like full flaming capability yet, but you've got enough that like your skin looks like you can see lava through sort of cracks in it, and
I know this is like a.
He's a big lava glow
and
stick.
little wisps of flame kind of like come and go.
This is
But
so bad.
the
I
minute
picture
you
more like
pull
a.
out oil and just dump it on yourself, like you've illuminated the whole cavern now.
This is like what I'm picturing. Everybody setting himself on fire.
Nice. Perfect.
DMX.
Any other ranged attacks? Bimo?
Oh, do I have range?
I don't know, do you?
Can I hit?
Yeah, he's large. You could shoot a tentacle.
Well, I'm not. I don't think I can. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I guess since I'm half ranger.
Okay, which one do you shoot?
Which tentacle do I shoot? Oh, is that
Yeah.
the only thing that's
It's
visible?
good.
Does it
it's
move?
just me. I'm good.
Whatever
I'm
one I
willing
guess
to risk a
is
finger.
got the basilisk.
Oh
Your
yeah.
fingers are
That would be a
getting
whole ass
valuable.
risk.
Hit roll?
Hey DJ,
Yeah.
This is
I sent you a
just my
Facebook
age
message.
catching up
Okay.
to me. You are so blessed as a
Check in a
man,
bit.
you don't deal with this.
No, I'm married to someone who doesn't. Who does?
That's a
yes.
miss.
Okay, you missed. All right, that is the end of
Oh.
range. Let's go to
Evening's always fun. I'm
melee. We're gonna go
Get the fuck away from
this way, starting with Andromeda.
I tend to
This is all
keep
my fault.
myself.
Sorry,
You
am
wouldn't
I,
have run in the water if I didn't.
So that
I'm
you
blind.
can just come as smart as
You're one of those little portable electric fans?
sorry, am I
You
in
got a
range
spare.
or am I,
anyone like
capable
light
of
line?
melee?
I'll think
Yeah,
about
what
it.
one's good?
You're
I
too
don't
far
have
to.
heals, right?
It's a
If I,
flash.
Melee.
if I
Range.
have range?
Yeah, we'll do that after Andromeda.
Wait,
He
you
wants
know,
the bottle back.
So I had an armor class
Yeah, it's a blush. No, it's a blush.
-9.
Oh my god, yeah, that hits.
Probably was pretty good from both of them.
You hit
Yeah,
a
like,
negative
yeah,
9.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
level 9.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
It's
like
I got,
$10
I
a
got
bottle.
yeah.
Yeah, so to hit.
I would
Anywhere
subtract
that sells
10
alcohol
minus
pretty
9
much.
more.
Here.
You guys have
Here.
crazy
In
experience,
those
bro.
Yeah.
places. Yeah.
Armor class.
And,
level
and,
9.
and he got like 3 free level
Use
ups.
half of
Okay.
Like somewhere in there.
Well, because we did like the donations, that happened a lot.
And you got the
I got a
potion.
potion of
And then I got a
heroism.
potion last
You know
game to
what,
give me
baby,
2
if
levels.
you-
Oh, that's
If you
what it
want
was.
to
The
keep
potion.
the bottle,
Okay, so what's the
That's like
damage
a
on
half a
level
million.
9 fight?
really drink it
XP.
before you leave.
So
here?
11 plus
Damage doesn't
No,
change
before you
really
leave to go to.
when you level
So
up.
what
I'm not sure. I don't drink.
Hit ability?
Your hit points,
okay.
your
And the
your-
number of
I
attacks.
would
And
If you want
spells
a
you
bottle,
can
I'll
do
get
if
roll.
you have
If
spells
you-
to
But
do.
it's
I'll
fine,
throw
you
some
also
in
get
our,
more
in
attacks
our
per round.
spaghetti.
with expertise you do, but fighters I don't.
No, no.
If he took
When
two-handed
fighters
sword,
go up,
he gets 2
they get
attacks.
No, he can't take two-handed sword.
They
No
get
hard
they get
time.
to
He doesn't
like
have the
Conan
dex.
Barbarian like 2 and up to 4.
Dexterity.
hit
Yeah, I
4.
couldn't.
But he has sword and spear.
So I did sword, spear, and then dual wield.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Dual wield gives him 2 attacks.
But I'm not dual wielding right now. I have my shield. That was pretty
Right, so
powerful.
dual-
Yeah, he's
Equals
sword,
to attack.
he's sword, spear, and dual wielding sword and spear.
Should get a little like
Or
hand
something.
fan.
No.
I have
Dual
a
wield
bunch of
means
them.
you
I
have
just don't
two
carry
No, like
them
an
in
electrical.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
can
and he
either
can do a
have.
sword and a spear.
Baby,
Right, so that's 2
they don't
attacks per
have them
round.
that
Right.
often.
And then
I'll-
eventually you will
I
level
say
up
that.
with each
I
of
get them
those you can
2
attack
to 4
twice per
times a
round.
day, typically.
Where
I
is
don't know.
that?
What level is that?
It's
He's
just
already
one
level
back
9.
here, I
There's
think.
there's not.
That's the deal with fighters. Eventually,
I mean, I'm
they
literally
become
surrounded
like monk-like.
Yeah, I know.
Heat.
You know,
Yeah.
fighting
That actually
storms
goes all the way back to
steel.
chainmail.
Not in OD&D really.
If you go all the way back to chainmail, as they get higher up, they do get extra attacks.
Right,
me
because it
see.
even starts out in like
Where
day
it's really,
one.
really high.
Day
Someone
one
can find
of
that.
I'm looking.
Day
I'm
one
looking.
of OD&D says that you like
Peter's
get
on
to
it.
beat up on little things.
Yeah, so fighting capability chart on page 17 of Metamagic is only for attacks against level 1 creatures.
Right, but the precedent's been set.
Well, I think we have added
Peter's
extra
my
attacks.
D&D lawyer. He will argue for.
If there is precedence,
Extra attacks have
you
come
see,
in.
the judge is supposed to look at precedence. Well, although the
I mean,
judge
if
is
monks
allowed
can
to
do
counter.
this,
He's allowed to
Extra
do it.
attacks have come in through expertise, which was a dragon or strategic review thing.
One of the early
Expertise was but
But that's the
expertise
only-
doesn't give you extra attacks. It gives you unless you dual wield.
Okay.
It gives you that, but.
Yeah,
It
as
gives,
far as
me,
I
it
know.
gives me an increase on the hit die I can use. So with expertise on a regular creature, instead of rolling a D8, I go up to a D10 for swords.
Right.
So
yeah,
this
it
is a
improves
large
the damage
creature,
by
right? So it
one.
would go a 1 to it'd be a D12. I rolled an 11. I get +2 damage with a +2 sword for a total of 13.
Nice.
as just
And-
the sword, but you also get to stab with your spear, right?
I have a shield out right now.
Okay.
Are dual like where was dual wielding?
It's
Expertise.
expertise.
Okay.
So that's one of my so since I got 2 more because I leveled up twice.
Yeah.
I'm level 9, so I got expertise with a shield.
Okay.
I'm sorry, expertise with a sword,
Yeah.
expertise with a spear, and then dual wield.
Okay.
I didn't have a high enough dex to get the shield expertise.
Got it.
But I think you have to specify what you're dual wielding.
It'd be 2 swords.
No, you can't do 2 swords.
I couldn't do 2 swords.
No, it said you know you had to specify like what exactly you're gonna dual wield, and we were gonna do 2 swords, and then we looked and it said dual wielding 2
Don't like
swords
Boulder
requires a
came on
certain amount of
stage for the
dex.
rest of it.
I rolled on it.
Here, I'll
just a
find
little
it.
bit.
Where is expertise?
I don't remember, but I'm looking.
So,
Okay.
let's see,
Alright,
it's
either way, I hit this thing for
Dragon
fucking 13 damage. Let's just
Got
Four.
it. Next up, Jojo
Maybe
Nanners.
2. Hold on.
Jojo Nanners
It
plays
is-
with his new magic rod.
Yes.
So
Spearfishing, baby.
The rod of
Question
worldly
is-
might.
the rod requires them
Here.
to make not 1 but 2 saves. So this all goes back to you said his head was not above the water. Does
Right.
he know what he's dealing with yet?
Does he know what he's dealing with?
Yeah, because it's question. when I am threatening any creature with this weapon, they have to make saves against paralysis and fear.
Okay.
Are you able
Because
to
his head's not above the water.
He sees you guys. That's how he's targeting with his
Okay,
tentacles.
so first off, he has to make a save against paralysis.
Okay. So that is
You have
paralyzation.
I am level 6.
13. So you can take a
So
combination
saves are
of
not a
two
function
specific
of your
weapon
level.
Okay, it's their level.
But sword and sword
yeah, it's-
or fail in Morningstar requires a dex of 16.
Okay. So I can do like sword and spear.
So you can you can sword and spear. Which I think is just
Okay,
as good.
mhm.
You have
you can
expertise in
set-
sword and expertise in spear, right?
Yeah.
And then triple expertise up, you can use all three.
He succeeded on a save.
Okay, now he has to make a save against fear or turn and run away.
Okay.
The god staff.
I don't know which of those charts is a fear save. But the number I rolled, he beats all the columns.
Okay,
So he saves both.
so now, as this is all happening and he's making his saves, JoJo plays with it so that it becomes a spear,
Okay.
and it is now a +3 spear.
All right. He hits, what is that, button number 1?
Yeah, he runs through all the changes. It's a +3 spear. That would be a 16. JoJo is a level 6.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense for him to have two swords.
Continue to damage.
So now, who's got the chart against larger enemies that the weapons go up and down?
It's on
I
it's
have
on
it
the
right
main
here.
chart.
I
What
do.
weapon is it?
It's on the
It's
thing
a
he gave
spear.
us.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Spear is. This is not a set versus charge.
Thrown
So it's
thrust.
thrown
Thrust,
thrust.
so it's
1
a-
to 8.
So it's a D8. Okay. So D8 +3. So that is 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage to the one that's coming at you.
Yep.
Nice. So you hit it.
Are you setting it on fire at the same time? Or?
You flip it
didn't
around a
say
couple
this.
times.
It says that the fire only works as a sword, and it says
Or-
as a flaming sword, and I can't find flaming sword in the book.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that's supposed to be.
It's like coming in. It's like starting to wrap. Like it kind of goes between your legs and like you just kind of like
Pin it to the
jump
ground,
up
baby.
and pin it to the ground. Yeah.
Nice.
The basilisk is going to try to escape from its grip. I rolled an 18. Boom, he pulls off, and they kind of are able to scurry out of it. Larubia.
So,
Actually, hold on. Before you go, we did skip Belfont with his ranged attack. Which one are you going to shoot?
The one
Pin it to the ground.
Godric. The one.
The one on Godric?
No,
Or
the
Grastic?
one Tangling. Drastic.
Got it.
That is. Oof. That is a 8.
Ah, I got it.
Oh, that is 9.
Armor class 9 that misses?
Yeah,
It's
armor class 9.
Did you move? Did you get a second shot?
Trolls.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
+3 versus undead and trees.
Oh, no, that is an armor class.
Okay.
Sorry, that is a. Oh, no, wait, that's just a. That's, yeah, no,
Isaac.
I don't know, this is
So
18.
It's a plus.
So
It's a
18
+1
hits.
sword.
That hits. Roll for damage.
+2 against
D6.
trolls, pegasi, hippogriffs, and
6.
rocks.
Yep.
Because it's flaming?
And +3 versus undead and
Oh,
trees.
Where's that at?
Monsters and treasure.
Do the
In the
screenshot
sword
thing.
chart.
5.
Yeah, yeah.
Screenshot and send it in the. You just
5
message it
damage.
to me.
Yeah, it's
Arrow
good.
hits the
Bonus
tentacle
against
thing.
certain creatures.
Because that doesn't work.
Over to
so it's not
Larubia.
that one down.
Okay, Larubia double attacks.
Yep.
Kaduk, just a second. Not key attacks, just doubles. Definitely a hit. Probably a miss. And then on the hit, that would be 7.
Misses.
Why? is
No,
this
7
not-
damage.
Oh, 7 damage. You hit?
On the one that hit. I rolled a
Okay.
20, so I figured
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a hit.
That's definitely it.
The other one was a 2, which I
Alright,
figured was a
minus
miss.
7. Nice. What weapon are you using for that? Or your
It was a
hands?
Brumadoon.
Brumadoon. Alright, you just start motherfucking start like wailing on the thing. Did we miss anybody? I think that's it for round 1. House, what did you do, House?
House fucking.
Oh, you did the
he,
failed
he
spell.
saved, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're round 2. Roll for initiative. Your choice. I got a 3.
Wait, did he get? He got
Great
free.
question. Is he
Yeah.
attacking? We attacked. Is he attacking?
Oh, I forget his attacks.
Wait, how did he get free? I was doing this.
Let it happen.
I've stabbed him to the ground. He's not getting me.
Trace, did you attack this?
Okay.
The tentacle.
I did, because I'm standing right there. Next round, I'm going over.
He is going to take a whack at Grastic. Misses.
Isaac's in chat.
Thank you.
Okay, where did I have Grastic's character sheet? It's right over here somewhere. Character sheet. Where are you?
Where are you?
I got it. Right here. Okay. Alright. So his AC is 6. I rolled a Fisher. Exactly what he needed to hit. He does D8 technical damage. Aggressive takes 5. He goes for Larubia. Misses. JoJo's is struggling, but the one that went after the Basilisk is also going for JoJo. Misses. And then Andromeda is taking a... What's your AC?
0.
If you cast strength on somebody and that gives them exceptional strength,
Misses.
they can have a chance of opening wizard lock doors.
Alright.
Wizard lock doors?
Mm-hmm.
New round. You guys want initiative. Your choice.
Or hold portals.
Someone who wants to fight,
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight this thing. I'm not moving.
No.
So that would be...
I'm gonna calamari, baby.
Okay. Sorry, and surely going to have to do my job. This whole like being a servant of Thanatos thing isn't as sexy as it looks afar.
It involves
I'll
lots of
say
foreign
defer
shots.
movement just because I don't want to move.
Defer. Okay. Several more lizard men arrive.
Okay, well, so is it movement phase?
So I say we deferred,
Yeah, you deferred, so it's enemy movement.
All right.
just so we can see what's happening with the lizard.
So
people.
they kind of come over and are like, "What the fuck?"
And they do see 3 of them bowing,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Our turn?
Yep, that's it for enemy movement.
Is he sending out more tentacles? What's he
gonna
got?
do anything?
They're just kind of out attacking still.
Okay.
Is
Anybody
the,
moving?
Are the basilisks doing anything?
Are they like... Can the basilisk not basilisk the fucking
You can't
tentacles?
move
It
where
has
you
to
want.
look
Player movement.
In the
in
eyes?
the eyes.
Wow.
They kind of back off.
Grab the tentacles and pull it out of the
They
water.
go back to back,
Trying to get some
and
revenge.
one of them kind of starts approaching the lizard man.
And I want to be like, "Are you good, man? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It wouldn't have if you, I mean, if you hadn't been able to see, you wouldn't have been in the water, and then you wouldn't have grabbed my tentacle."
I've asked about this.
I'm traumatized.
I've asked several times. I've asked for that. I don't even think I need to
have some
cast it, but I
Vicodin.
think I could
So
just...
you have
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like feeding a giraffe.
How you doing?
Oh, you have to speak
So,
with monsters.
that's all
It's
I'm
a
saying.
whole
would he fall
different
under
thing.
like the fighter table, or would he fall under?
Yeah, fighting man.
Okay.
Ew.
It's more of a sipping tequila. It's not really a shot tequila. But
Shit.
It's good.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's why I like when y'all hitting it. Like,
Who
y'all
knew?
like, oh my god.
Yeah. That's a good point. We'll switch to Melandro for shots, which is upstairs. We'll grab that.
Okay. Were you sandwiches or pizza today?
Sandwiches.
I try to get one thing. I would like to try and give a.
Are we still in movement phase?
Player movement. Yeah.
I would like to drastic a bit of a boost
Okay.
by tossing him a pile of nachos.
Mid combat throwing nachos at your boy. I like it.
How does he respond to this?
Are they covered in cheese? That just fuck him up.
No. You need to toss him on a tentacle.
Oh.
Okay.
I got bigger problems right now, bro.
Nacho frenzy!
I'm not your friend.
As I see our lovely friend the Balrog coming up, I let him know. I was like, "Hey man, you can grab this extra sword off of my back, and I'm going to let him have my other +2 sword that is now
Oh yeah.
of no use to me anymore." So
Okay. Yeah. Now that you got the.
I'm gonna give him the. What do you guys think? Should I give him the 1-a-day wizard block one or the charm person one?
What are
Jesus
they
Christ.
Wizard lock.
Just grab it back from him when he leaves. So that you can share the wealth with the
Yeah.
group that's normally here.
Right. I know. It's just for the battle. All right, you can take the wizard block one. So he takes the wizard block one.
Nice.
So he has a +2 sword now. There you
Sweet. All right, is that for player movement? All right, magic. Anyone casting spells? No. Range. Beam while you stand put.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
How's your stand put?
I think I was.
You're out of melee.
+2 sword.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I had a question.
Yeah.
What kind of? I know we're like in the cave or whatever, but
like a
is there
barbed
any
wire
plant life at all?
Yeah, there's moss for sure.
Sword.
It's pretty minor. There's not like
1 to 8 for large.
plants growing. You see like a little bit of mushroom growth over towards the gnome
Okay.
section.
That's a D20.
Okay.
Anyone shooting ranged?
Wait,
And then
is
with the
magic
+2
done?
sword, you get
Yeah.
2 more.
Okay, well, that's right. I was going to do that. I was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
do the front then.
Yeah, magic. Go for it.
Yeah, double tap on the hat. This one up to the front.
Okay.
Bow down.
The
Worship me, I am your new queen.
there.
The king is dead, long live the queen. Hip hip hooray.
He goes down. Do you speak Lizard Man or no?
Yeah, actually, I would figure after an 80-year war, I would have picked up Lizard Man.
Yeah, you've got some.
I got some basic Lizard
That's
Man.
definitely that makes sense.
That's threatening them. The two that are left standing are like having none of this. They're like, it's the fucking witch. She must die. They've killed our king. Danger!
Okay.
All right, is that it for spells?
Yeah.
Okay, range. No one's shooting. All right, the two lizard men are gonna throw spears at LaRubia.
Okay, but are we at melee range? I'm as close to these other people that technically it would be considered melee range.
Since they're bowing, you're not engaged in melee with any of them.
Okay, so technically I can also physically attack them.
Yeah, you could range them in addition to them ranging you.
But I could melee them.
Well, what?
They're too far for.
Like a leap
melee.
over and a smack with a broom?
You guys
Let's.
went
No,
first.
deferred.
You deferred.
It's the-
Did you want to be in melee with these guys that came up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but didn't he already made his movement?
I don't think you would know that it didn't.
Just doing an adjustment. That's fine.
Alright.
I mean, it's only we're talking a few feet.
Yeah.
All right. So we are to
Your guys.
melee. They're gonna go first. 2 lizardmen attacks on Rubia.
I was wanting a ranged chocolate attack, but
Are you doing range?
I don't.
No.
You love the chocolate. I don't
know.
love the chocolate. I'm
No, I'm not in
well.
range.
I'm AC 4. Does the crown provide any AC protection?
It gives you the shield.
But I think
spell.
that shield is for ranged attacks, if I remember correctly.
Can you look that one up?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that should be quick to find.
D&D lawyer to the internet.
It was changed in Greyhawk, so I
Is
just
it
remember. I
added
do
in
remember.
Greyhawk or?
I remember that.
I
Let
don't
me
see it
pull
in
it up.
Meta Magic.
Yeah, but it
One
was
of the
edited.
benefits of management
By
is
means
having
of this
counsel.
spell,
Yeah.
the user imposes a self-moving magical barrier between himself and his enemies. It provides the equivalent of Class 2 versus missiles and Class 4 versus other attacks.
Okay.
Okay,
So let's say 2 versus missiles.
And 4, yeah.
Okay. Given that, you're all just gonna fucking.
Alright, so I'm AC 4 on a direct hit.
Okay. So 2 of them are gonna attack. One of them just missed. The other did hit. He's gonna get you for. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, oh, you take a spear from one of the lizardmen for 7 damage.
Motherfucker.
When did we get into melee?
We're not.
He did.
He's in a separate.
Yeah.
your old
this
leathery
is
skin might not like that.
this is enemy melee.
Oh.
You guys,
Is it our turn to
but you guys
melee?
deferred, which is say they go first. Yeah.
But did we do range yet?
We did. Did you want to shoot? We already.
Yeah, I wanted to
We're
shoot.
already beyond range.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Go ahead and shoot.
And I didn't move. So
Is Chuck shooting?
where's my?
No, I'm gonna try and help.
Where's my chart?
Grosik by
I
chopping
get
the.
Oh, it's right here. I get a hit up 8. That's an AC negative. No, that's an AC 0.
Hits.
And that's an AC 2.
Hits. What do you hit? What are you shooting?
The
One of the tentacles? Which one?
Yeah. Oh, I guess
There's
one
five.
because you can't see his body.
No, he's still underwater.
Yeah, I'll shoot the one. What's wrong with Rastic?
He's been knocked over
I'll
by a
shoot
tentacle
his.
in his point. Okay.
So I do a 4 and a 4. So I do 8 damage to his hit.
Okay. Excellent. Boom. 2 shots right in it.
So let me know when it's my melee.
It will be after the Kraken attack. So 1 attack on Grastic. Misses. 1 on Belfont. Misses. 2 on Mr. Nanners.
Oh, come on, one of them speared to the ground, man.
That's right. Well, one of them stuck. So one of them, the other one hits you
I got
with,
AC 2.
with a 19 roll. That hits. I don't know if
Just
that's
about
-4
everything.
or something. So you're gonna take. Mr. Nanners takes 2 hit points of tentacle damage. The other tentacle, like, kind of bifurcates itself till it tears itself open to free it from the spear.
That should have cost some hit points.
It did. Give me a D4 on it.
Okay, self-inflicted stupid. Oh, and I dropped it on the floor.
Somebody roll a d4 while I hunt for this.
I know it's a caltrops.
I got it. You get it for 1 damage.
Aw.
Yeah,
Alright.
the getting multiple attacks is only
no, we
in
rolled
with
a
the
4.
with the old
It was a
super
2.
complicated chainmail melee thing where every weapon is a certain like class.
Oh,
and if
no.
you, and so
No.
you have
No,
like
don't do that.
if you're 4 below, then you get 2
Andromeda.
attacks, or 8 below you get 3 attacks, kind of thing. Because like if someone's using a
Yeah,
giant
this is
2-handed
me when I was
sword,
in my
it
20s.
takes longer than if you're
Andromeda
using a regular.
Key
Yeah.
hits a
That
-2
is
armor
true.
class.
Well, that will come into play.
It actually hit
hardcore
different.
in AD&D.
He got there. You take 1 point of tentacle damage.
barely got
Ah.
You got a great big hickey on your
And
neck.
that's it. Over to the
No, no,
players.
my attack. Okay,
We're going to start with LaRubia.
All right.
Is this
So I'm gonna do
melee
1 key
or-
point, do 2 attacks
Melee.
on each lizard.
Okay. Time to shine.
Okay, armor class 0,
That's what.
Mm-hmm.
armor class -1.
Okay.
Ooh, miss.
But both hit.
And armor class 2,
Both hit. Everything hits.
except for the 1. I think I rolled a 2. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, no. That,
So 1 lizard takes 6
in the water and then set it on fire.
4, 10.
it's dead.
Okay. Second lizard takes 8.
Also dead.
Okay. LaRubia yells out in lizard, "I'm not fucking kidding."
So we've got 4 bowing lizard men up here, 2 dead ones, and like a whole fucking village is rushing your direction, and they have been given pause.
If you
I'm
what?
gonna- You're giving them pause.
Yes.
I'm gonna do kind of a collective morale check. They rally. They fucking charge.
I tell my 4 bowing lizards, protect the queen. Thanatos orders this amongst all.
Okay. They all get up, and the one that you have complete control over, he, like, takes position. The other 3 are kind of like in a state of confusion. They're kind of going along with it. I'm gonna give them each a save versus spells. The first one fails. The next one succeeds. The last one fails. So you've got 3 that are now like creating defense. You've got 1 flanking behind you, who you kind of don't see now
But I paid attention.
is coming at you. Yeah. And a whole fucking pile of them are now rushing your way. Meanwhile,
So down this narrow channel,
I was just thinking that.
down this narrow linear channel,
Got AC.
a straight line channel,
yeah,
there's a bunch of lizards.
yeah.
Just
This,
to clarify for
this
next
room,
turn.
this opens up into a big room with.
I get that.
With,
Just confirming the
They
The
only one can
geometry.
get through at a time.
as LaRubia pulls a wheat chaff
you think
into her mouth.
you think there's 30 or 35
You know, I was never very much good at the math.
The lizards, they reproduce
lizards
quick.
in there, And it looks like there is another chamber beyond it with another large lizard man encampment. Maybe 50 in there total.
But we can have visions of a village burning. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Campfires burn.
Okay, so it's our
Now
turn
it's
now.
our
Yeah,
turn to attack.
melee for the rest of the time. We're gonna go this direction. Grastic's gonna try to break from the tentacle. Give me a roll for Grastic, just a d20, just a straight roll off.
20.
Okay. Grastic gets himself back up.
Damn it, I wasted that.
Makes an attack. 16. That hits tentacle number 1, which is what weapon? He's got a crossbow.
2 clubs.
Yeah, do
His crossbow has a 40 plus 2 bolts.
But
Okay.
he just shot it.
He's got dual clubs up. One hits, one misses, and what are club damage? What's club damage? I think it's D8. Like he's got giant clubs. He nails the thing
I'd say
for
he
2.
probably has mastery over club at this point.
Belafonte, you're up.
Is that tentacle still up?
Yes.
Okay, I attack that tentacle.
It's hurt. It's damaged.
Okay.
Is the tip of the thing sliced off?
The tip of what?
The tentacle? There's a bunch of tentacles.
Yes.
Okay.
6. That is 17.
A hit. That'll hit. Yep. Go for roll for damage.
Books too.
With my sword, that is
Like look up the stat.
D8.
No, against large,
D12.
it's D12. Yeah.
D12. Sorry, 1.
Fuck. Okay. All right, you barely like shink. You take a couple of scales off the thing. Over to
scales on an
Mr.
octopus?
Nanners. You got 2 tentacles on you right now.
Mr. Nanners continues to skewer some calamari.
And you guys kind of see here a couple of gnomes have kind of gathered. Like this guy got some friends, but they're staying back. They're like you see little gnome heads like peeking out, like they're checking out the battle.
That'll hit. Let's see. That hits armor class 4.
That misses.
Dang it!
Is that it?
I only got 1 hit.
Okay.
Attack.
All right, over to Burrow.
A slash in all the tentacles.
All of them?
As a-
Every
as a
one.
charge, At a charge.
Okay.
Just charging through.
Okay, which one are you starting with?
The one closest to me.
The one on JoJo, yeah.
No, we gotta look D20 first.
Okay.
This one.
Hit.
4.
Miss. Nope. All right, over to Andromeda.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Close this out.
Let's see, 14 is me. So, go off of here. And here. So that would be. So how do I read this again? So, am I looking at this one or this one?
This one. So this is
Here.
men attacking. That's you guys. This is what monsters roll.
So I would hit.
So you're on the 7 to 9.
So if I roll this, it's -5. So I hit a -9 again for 14.
You roll the what? 11.
14.
Okay, 14. So you rolled off the chart by 2.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you get
so it'd
armor
be
class
negative
0.
0.
So if a 12 is armor class 0,
Gotcha.
2 more would be
So when I rolled,
2 better.
so I rolled a 19 last time. So that would be like, that's why it was a negative whatever. Okay. So 14 plus 2. So
Thank you.
I'm telling you, being a servant of Thanatos is not as straightforward as you think.
and then I add to
There's a lot of
that
admin difficulty of
for my
jobs you have to do.
17 strength, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be
Maybe
actually
you could
16.
hire Festival.
Yeah. So
That's right. You get the is it +1 for strength?
it should be +2 because 17.
You know,
for
end of
strength.
quarter
16 would be +1. 17 is +2.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I can
It
double
is a
check.
question. Did Sylvester
Yeah.
survive?
Definitely hits.
Hits though. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
alive.
like in town now or something, isn't he?
Say-
No, he Redden's Festival rode off into the sunset on their broom.
I thought he owned
On his broom.
opened
Did
a
he?
pawn shop.
Well, Well, this was the question, because if he survived, because we destroyed his castle, he is a trained administrator, and now there's someone in search of a trained administrator to help with the new dungeon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Svestipal was on the broom with Red as he airstruck the castle.
Was that in a single hit or both?
One hit.
Only
Only
had one
one
sword.
He
sword.
feels unfulfilled inside of an open town. He must be in a cave somewhere.
There's 27 total on that tentacle.
And Dromelek just goes into some
He's-
kind of
he would really
fucking
enjoy
crazy
orders and
frenzy.
listening
And this tentacle is like waving around, trying to like pull people into the water. Like Grastic had been almost sucked in. And you just fucking like grab the tentacle and you start hauling the octopus out. He emerges from the water. And then you just chop it off like right at the shoulder. One tentacle down.
Oh, I forgot to get a plus
So
one when I'm
is
fighting a giant class.
is it out of the water?
Its head is out of the water now. Yeah. Roll for initiative. Did I miss anybody?
No.
Did you do anything? No. Just chilling.
We're well past range, so.
You want to get a range attack in?
Well, I didn't move, so it would have been two.
Yeah, you can get 2 shots on one of the tentacles.
Too many people to keep track of.
Which one do you want to hit?
Does it still have a?
The far right one is down. There's 2
Is it
ones
currently entangled in anything still?
It is. No, it's not really entangling anything at this
Well, then
moment.
whenever I can see.
Okay. We'll say the one on Grastic.
Okay, that's a 4. This die is
Miss. Another shot?
It's a mix of fighting and cleric and magic.
Second.
Yes, but it's
There's
actually a
10,
subclass
probably
for cleric. It might mix
No, it
you
doesn't.
with-
It doesn't
What were
say
you?
that. It
Okay.
says it's
6.
I can read what it says.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, misses. Alright, I got a 5 for initiative.
You got 5 also.
Roll off.
Oh, you took it.
2.
Three.
It's a
Your
combination of magic user and cleric and with a dash of fight.
Go first or defer?
I'm gonna go first.
Go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we got a whole army of lizard people charging that. Don't we want to see like what happens? with them?
That's why I want to go first, so he can.
Player
Okay.
movement.
There's way.
That's fair.
Can I borrow some Vicodin?
Hell yeah!
Borrow it or keep
No,
it?
no, 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 no.
Do you want to have
one
to
in
give
the
it
rage
back?
though.
Throws fucking tons of it at him.
Thank you.
Quite honestly,
I don't care.
aside from the game, Peter, you got any Viking?
I got Adderall in the car. Not
You only
Adderall.
do all 4 neutral. Interesting.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
DJ didn't make
Alright,
me
we're moving
use it
first.
when I went
Moving down the line.
So,
You either may not wear armor or shield.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to fight the head, dude.
but
Yeah,
use
I'm
any
gonna-
weapons.
I'm gonna jump on it.
Player movement.
As it gets
You,
closer.
you jump on the head too?
surface,
Yeah.
Okay.
I get
trying
a
to mount
sense
it?
of-
Not
Yeah.
exactly.
and I run
But that
over
would be
here
so cool.
to the
Yeah,
Oh,
left.
the Balrog's got my back. Look
yeah,
at that.
Actually, I do want to
All
mount
right.
it. But
Spirits
I
of
want to do a
old have
little more
spoken
than
to
that.
me.
Okay.
Thanatos rewards
treachery.
subservience
Oh,
and
of course.
assistance.
And
You sent me
The
to go
choke
fight the
point
You're
here
charging us rent.
is just cluttered with dudes. 1, 2,
Appreciate it.
It's a pyramid scheme, man. Thanos would so be a pyramid scheme.
21. 21.
So where does actions
Lizard
fit
men.
in the order versus everything else?
So this is player movement right now.
Okay, but like actions.
Then we'll go magic, ranged, melee.
Okay,
And you guys are going first.
Depends
this
on what
time,
you're
yeah?
doing.
right.
Okay.
So which
You're telling
caltrips
something?
are which caltrips considered magic
Oh
or
shit!
What?
I don't know. Is that
Caltrips?
something that
Caltrips.
came with the witch class?
it is? It's a
description?
witch class thing. It's like baby magic.
Can you read it?
No.
I think it would
Can
be
you
Rules
look it up
lawyer.
here?
magic.
Rules lawyer.
All right.
Administrator.
Because
Only
cantrips,
because-
Pull up witch.
cantrips are still considered one action
Let me
castings
see.
in 5e, so I would say they probably fall
I
under magic.
I defer to the judiciary ruling. So we're gonna have to go the hard way. Because if it was a caltrip was just like an action you could do before you did magic, I was gonna offer cast fear, tell them to bow down before the new
Oh, fuck.
representative Thanatos upon this land.
There
If
are-
not, looks like it's time for a little.
There are like
Now,
one
Roman
or
candle
two.
action.
I can run over there and wave my weapon at them and make them all stop, or a large portion of them stop.
Tell it, give it a shot, and who doesn't feels the wrath
Okay,
of
okay.
Thanatos.
Jojo, sensing an opportunity to make a big scene of himself, runs over and stands right
Great.
beside.
And waves his
Relieve the
tallywhack.
tanks
Yeah.
with the fight.
Have you
Like,
have you
and-
got a one-liner queued up?
Oh, damn.
Right, my pole.
If Mojo Nixon was here, he would have one.
Let's see. We got. Everybody, look at my flaming stick.
Yeah, it was worse.
So
than I
now
thought.
every single one of those freakers has to make a save.
Only due to syphilis.
Oh yeah, and he's changed it into a flaming sword now.
Okay, nice.
So it's a 3-foot flaming sword, which is as long as he is, and he's waving it in front of
Now,
himself
you
from the
realize
crotch.
there's a Balrog next to you.
Okay,
I know.
rather than do a roll for each person, I'm going to just kind of get the statistics and figure out what percentage of them succeed versus fail.
Okay.
So,
First off is
so
paralysis.
versus their paralysis. Okay, so they are this level. They need to roll that
We
number.
just started to a shark.
They have about a 65% success rate. So which is to say, 35.
What level witch are you?
Well,
Goes
just roll
down.
100.
So a third of them
Trace, what level
fail.
witch are you?
A third of
Me?
them fail.
But you can, I mean, you can still roll and see if they get crap.
Where
It
does
could be
it say-
50%. So a third of them would automatically fail.
I see you get.
Yeah, I'm
Reports,
gonna.
not yet.
And then it's the remaining
You
2/3
can
do any of
do
those.
poisons, narcotics, and hallucinogens.
That's all the downtime stuff.
Make
So
a bag of holding, love potions,
So-
dance of seduction.
Those ones
and
fail
plus
their
1 to your charisma.
paralysis.
I don't see
Okay.
anything about caltrops.
So now the ones that did
Caltrops
survive
is
paralysis
day
now
one
have to
of
check
the
for fear.
Okay, so fear. I'm gonna call that a
Are
save
you looking at
versus
5 or
spell.
OD?
I'm looking
they
at
have
the
to
witch
roll-
class that was introduced in Strategic
They have to roll
Review
over-
or
Right,
Dragon
then there-
Magazine.
then
There was
inverted.
an update about
65%
episodes
fail.
later.
Yeah, it's
So
like
So the another third runs
So
away.
caltrops is the very, it's like
No,
it's like baby
so
magic.
two
It's
thirds of them
Okay.
got
the
paralyzed.
very first witch
Okay.
thing.
Which is to say that. And so of that, 3/4 of what's left are going to fail the fear.
Oh,
And
excellent!
run
And a
away.
nice column right down the
They'll
middle.
be running
Yeah.
away in a straight line.
So these, like, run for it. So we're left with 4. They're still there.
This will work. This is the way terror works.
Okay.
Good job.
It's the best response from an audience JoJo has ever had.
And what was the joke or whatever that you told?
Completely
Look at my flaming crotch.
Flaming crotch, baby. All right. Ah! Like, and part because like you were rushing up. You got the flaming sword there, and then but
Flaming rod.
flaming rod. But you've got your cigarette and your fucking chancla, and they're like,
At this point, I'm
Like,
taking my
fucking
usual
evacuate.
chaff of wheat and lighting the end of it.
okay,
So
Off my stick.
let me know when it's magic round.
okay.
So I kind of thrust up so you can light off the stick
There we
there.
go. Instead of off the, I'll say, "Oh, thank you, funny man."
Okay, so these are the ones that are going to run away.
They run
momentarily.
around the defensive edge.
Yeah.
Just the
Um,
visual on that, my friends. Just the
Okay.
visual on that.
We are to magic phase. And I'm casting spell.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yes.
No, no.
I'm gonna use my dragon.
This
Breath
is
on that.
called Fireblade.
Okay. Fireblade.
It's a 1x6 column of fire,
okay.
strangely in a perfectly square structure.
Column meaning this way?
This way.
Straight up.
A laid down column would be a column as well.
Ah, I see. A line.
Straight down, so 1, 2, 3,
It
4,
expands to
5,
fill
6.
space.
Straight down that column.
Okay.
For how far?
Including your defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
They're
fuck
replaceable.
with the
Burn them all.
I don't see which caltrops anywhere.
witch. And that is a 3d10.
Okay. Give it to us.
Oh my god, look at
15.
all those.
Okay.
Roast lizard tonight, baby.
Those are all dead.
Okay. As after this happens, I do yell in lizard. Granted, cab driver lizard,
Yeah.
right? Thanatos, not kidding. I'm the new boss, same as the old boss.
No kid, no kid. I'm new boss.
No kid, no
Fuck
soup
old
for
boss.
you. Yes, best way to airport.
And you see towards the back of the cavern, the women and children cowering against the side of the wall.
Good fucking move.
All right, anyone doing ranged?
Breath on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be part of magic. Go ahead and do dragon breath. Now it's a wet thing. So
I was
we'll
gonna
see how
say that should
effective this
help
is.
with freezing.
So I'm supposed to do.
That's right. It is freezing.
Already soaking wet everywhere.
Yeah.
I think since I'm level 9 now, it's 46 instead of 3d6.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Tentacle or head?
Head.
Okay. And it's a save versus dragons.
So this is
So
range.
it does save versus dragon breath. So
Okay.
13 or
if
12
it,
if it saves.
saves, it takes half. If it doesn't save, it takes full.
Yes. So that is to say, what? It just failed. It takes full
So
ice damage.
13.
And then I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Okay, you shoot it twice.
That's a AC 10,
Mm-hmm.
and that is an AC
Sorry.
negative or AC 0.
Hits.
5 damage. 'Cause I assume AC 10 misses.
It does.
Yes.
Bellefonte.
I'd like to try something. Not sure if it should be ranged or melee.
Your cloak is ranged.
Oh wait, actually, it should be, DJ. The other there's the one is the tentacle that was at grass is still open.
Yeah.
It needs to take 2 more damage because I forgot that I have +1 arrows, and so that should have also this should have done 6.
Got it.
So we're at 19 for the actual.
And you're marking those off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bellefonte.
Because we don't get them.
This is what I'd like to try and do and see what you think.
Okay.
I'd like to grab all the Vicodin, toss it in a bag, and I'd like to either shove it into its mouth,
Oh no.
or I'm not sure if I can toss it in.
I love it.
I love
So
it.
its mouth is kind of under it. You probably have to like dive under to like.
Yeah, its mouth. The mouth is like
Push
it's like
it.
a beak.
Yeah, the
Also,
only thing we
and
can
if you
keep
push
the
it in,
tentacles.
it can bite you
No, it's
down.
above
So
the
be
water.
careful.
I don't know
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Now
Okay.
this
He-
is very on character for Bellefonte. I love
This
it.
is
He drug it up on the shore. He
I
can just
love
lift
it.
a tentacle and.
Yeah, you did kind of like lift it. You see, it's got a little window. You see
All
beak under there.
Okay,
The Vicodin handoff
this
has
is
happened.
totally on brand.
I love it.
All right, make a fucking roll for Vicodin.
For Vicodin attack.
Vicodin melee. Bag punch.
Vicodin magic. That's what this
Yeah,
is.
that's right.
that's 10. Not sure.
Yes.
Not
10
sure.
is your roll or 10 is the AC?
Would this be an actual like
My
roll for a hit or like roll for like
what is-
mine
dexterity? or-
mine hits like
Just call
a
it a
10 will
melee
hit
attack
a
roll.
6 or a 7.
10
What level is?
10 would be a 9 hit, but not sure if this is a check like dexterity or something.
It's an attack roll.
That's an attack
All right,
roll. Okay, so
we'll
10.
get to the description in a minute. Meanwhile, Grassic is coming
So
at
what-
it with its
Chuck, what
clubs,
level are you?
And
Yeah.
one of which hits.
oh no, wait. 10.
Yeah.
So
Just shy.
so 10 would be AC 7. No.
Misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
AC 7.
So,
Yeah, still hit.
what are you doing? Shooting?
Yeah, just
Go-
shooting.
go for it.
Twice didn't move.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
First one.
But what
Uh,
with your
or
chunk?
it's 5, I think.
That misses.
Unless I haven't upgraded this. So
Oh, probably more.
20!
There we go.
That hits.
Roll damage.
I don't know. Looks like a probably
Is it a regular bow or
Six.
+1?
regular bow, but I think the arrows are +1.
Looks like a tree hugger. Looks like a tree down the throat.
Damage.
4s or 6s?
6 and then +1 damage. You're gonna mark the arrows out off of it.
7.
Nice. Okay,
damage.
killer. All right, volley of arrows. We've got like 2 from BMO, 2 from House. You have, having drug him up onto the shore, just kind of like leap into the over him and like you like. Do you have wings?
No.
No. Your cape is like flapping around behind you, making it look like you're kind of airborne. You're just like, you got your shield, your sword's out, and you're launching through the air, just doing a fucking fire breath like Game of Thrones. Meanwhile, Bellefonte like he sees the beak, he does a little slide under it. His bag hits the water. All the Vicodin just comes out and starts like getting swept away by the current. You shove an empty bag into the thing's mouth. Grastic is just like fucking bam bam, like beating the shit out of this tentacle that's trying to pull him in. And yeah, you just like his eye, like it's like you see it like kind of semi-twitching underneath like the frozen little carapace over it now, and like a couple of its tentacles like the outer extremities are like flailing around quickly, where the parts next to the body are like frozen solid, and you land dead on top. Give me a dexterity check. Target's 25 to land on him without falling in. It's pretty slippery.
Slippery when wet.
Yeah, 30.
Okay.
12 plus 13.
You get your arm around one of the eye stalks to like balance yourself. So you're hanging
One
on.
or the?
One. It's got 2 eye stalks.
It's not a real octopus then.
Octopus have multiple eyes.
Multiple eyes. They have one eye.
No, they don't. They have 2 eyes. You're thinking of a giant squid.
Which still has 2 eyes, just on opposite sides.
All right.
And so over to it. It is attacking too. So it's one tentacle is coming to Drastic.
Our Balrog didn't attack.
Oh wait, our Balrog didn't. Okay.
Balrog saving the queen's ass.
What are you doing back there? You've
There's
got a
one
lizard
guy
man.
who is still threatening the queen.
I'm gonna stab him in the neck.
Get it.
Go, Balrog, go. Go, Balrog, go. Wizard lock this sucker.
That is a 3.
That misses. All right, we
Balrog
are,
noob! Make bad hit! Foul ball!
So, monster attacks. Grastic's it's going to try to attack Grastic. It hits. It tries to pull him into the water. It's getting him for 8d8 damage. Another 3. And give me a roll off for him to get sucked under or not.
A 20?
D20.
It's a 9.
Grastic is drowning.
Great.
Belafonte.
He's not very
Dude's
Get
never
him
going to touch
attack.
water again.
May have to bring him back
what's
to
your
life
AC,
again.
Belafonte?
My AC is 2.
He barely misses. So the 2 other tentacles that are out are trying to like come back around and pull Andronic off of him and into the water. Wait, what happened? We've got
I thought you said Poland.
We're about to switch over to you in just a second too. He hits -1 armor class. The second attack on you misses. You're going to take 7 tentacle damage and roll off for whether or not it wraps you and pulls you off into the water.
20.
It wraps around you. It tries to
You
like
didn't even
pull
roll.
you off, and because you got such a grip around its eye stalk, like it's almost tearing off its own eye through your like elbow, and like it gets up and it gives up and it kind of drops
You said
off.
7 damage, right?
7 damage, yeah. Meanwhile, before we break for lunch, Chalid has made her way upstairs, has snuck her way safely, has
Safely.
made her way out
Honey,
of.
I used many silent spells.
She has-
invisible, stealthy.
Yes. Snuck around the Hydra and everything.
Yeah, she got up into the upper temple. She snuck out past the Hydra,
Pick
and
the elevator up, which conveniently
No.
goes down.
no,
I went to Wingy and the Dryad, and Wingy flew me up.
well, not yet. We'll get to that in a second. So right now you are with the Dryad and Wingy having tea and sort of gushing about the betrayal.
And I can't believe what she's doing to us.
And right like mid like tear. Hey, Mr. Luke.
Yep, I'm here.
Well, you need to be here.
Chalid is. Come on back. Chalid is crying, spilling her heart out about the betrayal that she feels. The tears running down her eye. They're having tea together. the Dryad. I can't believe that. What a bunch of weirdos. Why would they... What are they thinking?
I don't know.
Why do chaotic people behave that way?
I thought La Rubia was my friend.
Or maybe she's just misguided or something.
I hope so. Maybe she can find her way back.
Why do I have so much echo? I mean, it makes sense. We're in a cavern, but you don't. Isn't that kind of weird?
Because you're an awesome dryad.
Where's your echo?
Echo.
She's a dwarf.
Are you a dwarf?
I'm a dwarf.
Where are you from?
Well, most recently we're from Heroes Rest.
Heroes Rest. What's that? Is that a city?
It's just a fledgling town right
Is
now.
it safe there?
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time, do they have really nice
There
trees?
was an orchard.
We do have some really beautiful trees and even an orchard.
What?
Would you like to come and live with us?
Yeah.
Do we need to like...
Fuck this place.
How do we make that happen?
Totally livable.
Do we need to grow you a little tree and take it with us when we leave?
Maybe.
Let's work on that.
Okay. Hey.
Can I have a seed to plant for you?
You get tons of magical walls.
Well, I want to plant one of her walls.
I want you to try.
Effort versus results.
Talon, look!
Oh my god, it's Far! He's in the water tube.
You guys see Far Banks? Like the big water tube that goes up through that big massive cavern. He's like, he's like swimming. All right, and with that, we're gonna break for lunch. We'll see you guys in about a half an hour.
Are the sandwiches here?
Were there fish
I think they
trying
should.
to eat
Well, I don't know. Let's check actually. Yeah.
There's a dog
Something.
bark about half an hour ago.
Okay, they're probably here.
Hey, there's a tip missing off one of the tentacles that you guys are fighting.
Yeah?
Oh,
Oh.
there's a tip missing off one of the tentacles.
He
that
was
you guys
trying
were
to eat
fighting.
me.
Oh, jeez.
Start rolling by hand. You do that too. Doing way better than your
Intermission. All right, we'll be back in a bit.
So where does that pipe let out at?
Somewhere
It
up.
lets
We're
out.
about to find out.
I think it lets out at the bubbling. Speaking of which, DJ, where they front,
Yeah.
where the
This raises my
initial
questions that I was
initial
sending to you
crack.
on Facebook.
Okay, I'll
Maybe
check
this
those
is like the
numbers.
baby of maybe this is like the baby kraken that got caught in the tube, the one that was up there and got
She
sucked
is a
up there.
dragon
I think that's where the
born
bubbling is coming
sorceress.
from.
So those are her dragon scales.
What we're probably going to
How
do
can I-
is go
if I
back
click on
and
this,
organize
And
a
immediately
raiding
take me
party
to the.
because we figured out that everything in the
Is there a way to
cavern,
do that?
both what lives there and what was sent there,
It's touchscreen
are
too.
all
That's an interesting
chaotic.
concept.
Luke,
So
do you just use axes or can you use swords too?
You can use
I can use
that.
everything. I'm a fighting man. Want to take you to the
So
right
since
spell?
since
Yeah,
I can't
that,
use
like, the
tool
spell
dual leading, like
combination.
when he's gone, do you want one of the +2 swords?
He would love it.
Would that help?
if we ever get back with the group,
I'm sure y'all will, but
Well, if we ever get back with the group, we'll leave
The
it at
window is
that.
1 to 3.
Okay.
I don't think they're here quite yet. Let's
Well, I
check
guess
on
we're
it.
not
We'll-
intermissioning quite yet.
No, we'll take a break
well,
anyway.
this
You
actually
gotta have
allows
it
us to
linked
go
so-
over the information.
Level 1 spells, but it won't take you right to fairy fire. But
Goose
you down to
Gloop.
level 1 spells.
That works. That works.
Good.
I probably
So maybe
if I
this-
turn them into headings, probably.
Yeah, but what I would do instead is I would do this. I would just do this. I would link it this here, and then just have all the spells out there. But yeah, so rather than linking this, so,
You probably or you could have hit undo too.
Yeah. I just would have locked down, came up over.
shit.
It's touchscreen.
Yeah, whatever.
I love that visual.
Oh, you have tap to go? Oh, I hate that so much.
Tap what?
Where you don't have to click, you have to tap it. You can just tap the trackpad and it'll do stuff. I hate that so much.
I turned my trackpad off in favor of a mouse.
Yeah, so just go through and do that.
I got it. Thanks.
Excuse me.
Ah! Goodness! Give me a second. Goodness.
You get no seconds.
I'm getting all fancy over here with my character sheet.
I must admit, I'm getting very bad feeling about
Oh, you wait, does that want to attack
Well, Mr. Lawful Good, you are serving an evil person.
I know.
When we catch back up with you, the other two lawful people are gonna say, come, Belafonte, come with us. La Rubia has lost her mind. She is serving an evil being. You're not evil, you're a paladin. Come, work with us. Come work with us. Show you boobies.
I think I'm too lawful to be.
Yeah, we're like the 3 lawful people in the group right now.
I just want to see where this goes. I want to see. I'm looking for. Trying to figure out.
You're not with the rest of us, right? Still?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Because you're still by yourself. So
Oh, yeah.
everything she's saying, your character does not know.
No, this is a future
Exactly.
statement. This is a
Yeah,
future
I know,
statement.
I know, but-
Charles is smart enough to understand that.
It's a lot to think about, though.
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't know. Are you as a druid back to being lawful?
When it was always lawful.
Yeah.
I had to be as a ranger, even undead.
Yeah,
But
you kinda-
now I'm neutral. That was a druid.
Okay.
They're druid. They don't care. Druids don't care about people. They only care about plants and animals.
Valid.
Alright.
I need to get out of this space. This space is warm. Other spaces are much cooler. Whoa, I'm a little.
So, that's where the question raised.
Whoa!
On top of that, I use wood on just a sword. I can use a plus 2 sword, but I only really use the sword when I go to a cool night. Because that's my first piece. Yeah. And then, my second expertise, I'm actually doing black. Like, accurately take that. That's a DJ. That's a DJism? Yeah, that is literally, he decides when it procs, how it procs, how to care for many. Yeah. The game has fun, not something I do at all. Oh, you're multiple. Yeah. So I like what is it? Yes. Essentially, yeah. That's more accurately.
You got any new adventures planned? You're like the most adventurous traveler I know.
Well, I have a convention for May. And
In?
then it's just in Atlanta.
Okay.
It's not very far.
You say that like it's like some deprecating thing. It could be like the biggest convention ever. It just happens to be in Atlanta.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a decent sized one. But I've been going like every year for since 2015, I guess. Except for last year because my Japan trip was so close to it, I just wasn't able to do both. But I want to go with. I'm so bad with names. The girl who's not here. The girl who's not here who's married to what's his name?
Myra.
Myra.
The redhead?
There you go. Yeah. They have plans this winter, like September or something like that, to go kind of the country. So it's kind of Lucas.
That one's also Lucas.
Yeah, I think Luke and Lucas is what it is, and Myra. So
Carol, I think it's really been like, you know, I'm tough with names. No, Lynn, or
well, the confusing part with when I first started was like my name is Ashley, so I just went with Ash and then Lynn.
Okay.
So it's like, but and now it's female, so which I thought was an original name, and then I found out it's the name of a character in Adventure Time.
Oh, okay.
So, but
Which is that arc?
no,
Is that rabbit not an Adventure Time rabbit?
no.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Look, I'm a middle-aged white dude who knows
yeah.
cars.
No,
Come on.
Adventure Time, the character named Bima was like a Game Boy.
That's an excellent question. Where's my keys? Did I leave my keys in
There.
That is more important than in the new version. You have that 3x3 chart. You have chaotic evil, chaotic lawful, which in that case is I'm just crazy. Yeah. You're probably more evil lawful. So, yeah. But with the way a lot of parties it's been very which is why we have to back to the address. I'm fighting for an evil person to radically kill me. Also, you good? I don't believe so. I remember I met, but I don't.
All right, these are for you and Peter on the plate.
Okie dokie, thank you.
I hear good things about. Do you understand what I mean?
Right, Lane. Just my fuel pump was pumping the whole time we were gone.
Uh-oh.
Which is like.
That does not sound good.
So, it may not be a necklace of skulls, but I want to
It's coming along very nicely. It's
All right,
really
who's
a lot
up?
of organization right now. Things are getting shit in a position where they're supposed to be.
The ones on the plate are for Ash.
Oh yeah. You might have put on the So, the funny part is, where we were in report,
Is that my new one? No.
an hour and a half. Actually, no. It's Alright. 16, let's off. I literally just talked off.
What do you feel like onions on yours or no? No. Okay, no more onions.
figure out, okay, I want this here, what do you think about this? And then she got distracted on her phone and just like, I'm up here holding shit, I can't
Yeah.
shoot this bitch. My apartment got back to me, made one of those. Did you guys break the contract? Which doesn't make sense because I've been there for over a year and a half. Should we talk to a lease like that?
You can do 6 months.
Apparently not with this one. And it was, yeah, so they're charging me $4,000 for that.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Then I had not gonna go to backfill the apartment. I got somebody lined up. That's great. Yeah, you're telling me. Then I have a couple of EDT things I have to pay. That's gonna take long.
Can you sublet it?
Howard decided to charge me like membership fees and whatnot up to $400.
How much longer do you have to sublet them?
July.
You're not subletted or something?
No, I can't do it with that. They charge me more than that. Yeah.
How are you? Great. How are you?
Where's Mara?
Myra's at the house with parents. I brought Nathan though.
Hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Bridget. Hi. Hey, baby. Hey, my son. There's still some. Everybody got food? Okay, cool. Mom, I can have it. Oh, no. Well, they shorted you, so I can always. She said she was. She is.
Dog.
Yeah, so everybody's eating, because I can make something else if there's not much sandwiches. Okay. Miss Elsa, don't call me that. Like I'm an old lady.
You're not an old lady. It's the lady of the house.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the southern thing, huh?
Can be.
Pretty alright.
Like that tequila.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Just needed a second to mellow up. I was like, it's a sipping tequila.
Mm.
So what are you thinking? Dude, I thought we were gonna defeat the Minotaur King. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I thought we were beating Minotaur King today. It's alright.
Yeah, I know. I don't want those kind.
So, mixed plans.
Those kind.
What you need?
I want some kind of chip. Corn is not good for you. Oh, don't eat that, Bijou. It was a good boy. He spit it out. My favorite is silly. Silly. There's no chili cheese Doritos. There's those damn things. I know. She's so crazy.
We'll get some challenge right out here.
Where are we?
You want to look down or you want to look to
Oh,
It's up to you. What's your hat?
it's not moving now. It's delayed. some Purdue oven stuffers. Cut it in half. Cook them on a Traeger. I want half a chicken.
Some more roasted chicken.
Yeah. Half a chicken.
Why not?
Because I can't eat a whole chicken. I can eat half a chicken.
Black garlic Carolina Reaper. It says Trace. Right below black garlic, it has the name of the hottest pepper on the planet. Oh my god. No, right below it, it says Carolina Reaper. It's nearly the same size font.
He's never gotten my order right once, not one time.
Well, hopefully
Hey,
enjoy it.
baby.
Yeah, right there. He wanted you to
I don't need
pour.
ham.
Oh, those are turkey. Those are turkey right there.
Okay, good. Here, I'm gonna do
The ones on the right are turkeys.
Oh, I missed you guys standing though.
Whoops. The one on the right.
They must have been labeled wrong. I brought the ham down.
They're really fucking up today, folks.
So are these those are ham?
Yeah, all of these.
Yeah, that's turkey. We're trying to get the goat up there. Go back up there. Grab my cherry drink. And like, pour it in.
Just go up there. You literally want you to open one.
Oh.
This is gonna be stupid, but you weren't like.
Honey, you're not going to be able to because all the bushes there.
Doesn't matter.
It's going to go all over your face.
Come to where your grandma's lamp is.
Okay, I'll throw you a towel too because you're a neighbor.
So you're thinking you might want to do that?
But
You don't get paid very much for teaching English in Japan. You get paid very little. You
yeah,
get paid
no, I mean,
about the
it's-
equivalent of about. So
At this moment, no, but you know, it's something that I would love to consider.
yeah, I you get paid
Plus, I hear that
you
Japan-
get paid about $15,000 for the year.
Wow, that's.
But it's enough. It's enough to like pay for what you need, your utilities and everything, and have like $1,000, like have like $700 a month left for like food and stuff. So you have to save up a lot. It's not. That's the base. It's the starting through this.
That, but that's weird. I mean,
But it's because it's getting worse and worse because the yen is right now very weak against the dollar. So you get paid in yen, and So when I first decided to do this, you got about $18,000 because, but the pay hasn't changed. The yen has gotten weaker. But yeah, I've saved up a bunch for this, so I'm just gonna.
It's gonna
live
be
my life.
just an adventure.
Yeah, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna help kids. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna learn the language even more. I'm gonna eat fucking everything, but it's gonna be healthier and smaller portions and should be good for weight stuff. I'm gonna walk a bunch because I'll be in Tokyo and I'll just walk at like a different place every day and get a bunch of steps in. And
Wait, are you visiting? What was going on?
I'm living there for a year at least.
Oh, in Japan?
Yeah, about a year. And then I'm a year to 15 months or so, and
Are you gonna be working, going to school? What
I'm gonna be teaching English.
Oh, you're doing one of those things.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep, doing one of those
you
things.
saved up for it?
Well, I've been saving money while I've been working since graduating college.
Well, I mean, if you're going there to work too, at least you'll be making some money.
I'll have enough to pay for rent, phone, Wi-Fi, all that,
so
utilities, and then they'll have about $600-700 left over for in my pocket. So that'll be like food and stuff, and then I have a good amount of money saved.
My other friend that was living there, what she did was, she'd actually saved up for like 5 years so she could live there and not have to work. So she went there for school, and so
that makes sense.
she took her all of her savings obviously, and she budgeted monthly and allowed herself.
I don't need
She
to do
would
that.
send herself. I think she sent herself money from one account to another.
I'm not going to spend enough money to cut through my savings. I have plenty of money saved up from like investing since I was younger and working over the last. I got to live at home.
So you should be comfortable.
I'm good. I'm
jealous. So, but this means next year, like you're going. When are you going there?
March 16th.
Of this year.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be there for how long?
At least a year. A year to 15 months. I work
I
work for a school year, and then I'm gonna start. While I'm there, I'm gonna be applying for grad schools, and I'm gonna start grad school fall 25. So I'm gonna have like 5 months between finishing working and starting school that I can travel.
The point is that if I wanted to go again there next
I'll be
year,
there. If it's earlier in the year, if it's earlier in the year, first quarter, I'll definitely be there.
Right.
I may be there for a little longer.
Well, see, I kind of wanted to go during cherry blossom season, but
all
I hear is it's really expensive. But if I have somebody I could
I'm gonna be there.
Reduce costs.
I'm going
I
to.
went for cherry blossom season.
I'm leaving in a month from today to be there for a year.
I want to do that.
A year?
Yeah, March 16th. I get there and work for a
We're
year.
longer. We're longer because he wants to do grad school stuff.
That's cool.
You said you want to do grad school stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna apply for grad school. I'm there. I'm gonna be taking not for grad schools there. I'm gonna apply for grad schools here while I'm there, and then I'm going to. So that the school year in Japan is April to like March, so I'm going to have the grad school doesn't start till September, so I'll have like 5-6 months between finishing working in Japan and grad school, so I can spend time in Japan and elsewhere traveling.
But you'll probably be there for cherry blossom season of next year. So
yes, and I'm getting there for cherry blossom bloom. It's blooming in Tokyo on the 22nd. I'm getting there on the 17th.
I think I've seen things that they've already started.
Like the day where they really bloom is
it's
like 1 or 2 days of in each place. It's different like wherever you are, and so the forecast is the 22nd.
You're gonna be in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where in Tokyo yet, but I'll be in Tokyo.
Well, the reason I asked is because obviously my friend was in Tokyo, and I've already got to do some stuff in Tokyo. But I think for the next trip, because this one it was 2 weeks, obviously like 2.5, and I split it between South Korea and Japan. So for the next trip, I think I would commit a full like 2 weeks to just in Japan.
Yeah.
And I would break it up to where I can see other places outside.
Hit me up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be going outside. I'm gonna try like maybe after I settle in for like a month, every other weekend, take a bullet train somewhere. I have plenty of money saved. I didn't get paid enough, but I stayed at home, so I
think next trip I definitely want to see more of their like shrines and temples.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to shrines and stuff too.
Definitely want to see more outside of their city stuff. More of not city.
Where'd you go? Just Tokyo or?
Yeah, I.
Oh, I'm
only-
gonna go to. Yeah, you gotta go to Osaka, Kyoto.
Tokyo's too big.
It's huge.
To try and.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, in
One of the biggest cities in the
in
world.
1 week.
Yeah. It's fucking
And
huge.
well, and the other thing is like, hopefully you won't be like in the middle of doing classes and stuff.
I mean, if it's like March.
You said they don't start till April, so
Yeah.
when I went though, my friend did have days where she had classes, so that limited our time.
Yeah. So yeah, for me,
Together?
it's like I will be Monday to Friday teaching. Like I'll be in
Do
a
you have any
school.
tattoos?
No.
All right, don't get any.
I'm not going. I don't like needles. I'm afraid of
Okay.
needles, so I couldn't bring myself to that anyways.
Well, I just said that because you
Oh, I
can't
know.
go to like the hot spring stuff. If that's something you're interested in, that's kind of outside my comfort zone. So,
Yeah, I also
like,
don't
it
know
wasn't- I
how
didn't-
naked I want to be in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't feel like it's something I missed out on. So.
yeah.
But
no,
hopefully next year they'll have more built for the Studio Ghibli.
Museum.
No, not the museum. They're actual like theme park.
Oh, they're making a amusement park. Cool.
Yeah, no, they've already started it, but from what I've seen, I don't have enough like really to do yet.
Alright.
And
Where is it?
I kept hearing. I'm not sure exactly where it is, off the top of my head. I kept hearing.
Japan's pretty big. It doesn't look as big as it is, but it's about as tall as the East Coast of America.
I did hear some stuff like because it was new. I think they were making it to where only if you were Japanese you could see it. Like if you weren't Japanese, you couldn't see it yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
By next year, it should be open though. But I've already been to the museum.
Cool.
There's tons of theme cafes, so definitely do those.
Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'll give it a month. I have still a bunch of stuff I need to do. Figure out if I want to sell my car.
Just put it up on blocks in your parents' place.
Yeah, I might do that too.
I was about to say,
Cars are expensive.
like, are you never coming back?
The problem is, if I'm going to grad school, I'd be likely either in the Northeast, where you kind of want a 4-wheel drive in the winter, or in like the Northeast in like New York City, where you don't need a car.
I don't know, man.
So, I don't know.
Your car too is not cheap.
No, I mean it's probably like KBB is like 29 right now. So it's not that bad. It's a nicer car than you'd think. It's less expensive than you think because it's Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis.
So it's like it was new. New was like 45. I paid with after taxes. It was 43. So not a cheap car, but not. It's like in the mid range.
I mean, depends on what city you wind up in.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, here comes the stupid.
But I have to go to go to the tag office. I have to go to the tag office and like deregister it. I think so I can not pay $2,000 every 6 months in insurance while I'm not here.
Yeah, because you basically you're saying I'm not a driver anymore.
I'm not driving. It won't be driven for a year, and I don't want to spend the money on insurance. But in order to, you can't just not pay insurance, even if you're not driving it, if it's registered. So I have to go unregister it, and then stop paying insurance.
When you re-register, you'll have to pay taxes again on it, but that's fine. I mean, it's still less than paying the
$4,000 in insurance.
Yeah.
A 24-year-old man, male. I don't know if I want to call myself a man. But, like, I don't feel man. But no, it's I do that still. I spent $2,000 on clothes in the last week to get suits and stuff. Especially because I need new clothes. In Japan, there's not really anything that fits me. I'm like buying new of everything. Spent way too much on. $1,000 of it was suits, so that makes sense. But I also got a bunch of good stuff from Polo on sale. I got a bunch of stuff on sale. That I have to do.
Are you prepared for the small spaces?
Oh yeah, I'm good. What, living spaces or what?
Just all of their, like everything is
Yeah,
small there.
It's fine.
Just because they're small.
Yeah.
Like my friend,
I mean, I've been losing weight in America. And America's like the least conducive place on the planet to losing weight.
Yeah.
So it should.
Well, my friend's apartment was pretty small.
Oh yeah, mine's gonna be fucking tiny.
I think they're
It's gonna be like a one.
Their apartments in general are definitely not outlined, but set up differently.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Because I think most of them
I'm gonna
have.
have one to Tommy Matt size, or 4 to Tommy Matt, whatever, which is almost like a square, and it's gonna have a little kitchen area and a bathroom, with like one of those fancy.
Well, no, I
toilets?
think a lot of them just have a hallway where you've got a kitchen and then a door to a bathroom on one side, and the hallway goes to the one bedroom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
about
a
what
little
it's
bit
gonna
different, I think.
It's gonna be a one.
Because the kitchen might actually be in that little walkway.
Yeah, probably. It's fine though. I hope to not spend too much time in my
Yeah.
room.
I think
I'm
lot
debating even bringing my Steam Deck.
I think
in my room playing video games.
a lot of
Do it
people.
anyway.
Didn't take enough space.
Yeah, but like if I have it, I'll be playing games. Do I want to be in my apartment playing games?
Most people, I think, over there don't spend a lot of time at home because there's so many cafes and stuff.
Yeah.
And the way the work schedules are out there and how people are worked so hard and so
My
long.
question is, how much commute time do you have?
I hope to be close. I hope to be close enough. Either way, even if you have commute time, in the morning in Tokyo on a train, there's no room to play video games.
Yeah.
But
Except
I
for,
hope to be
like-
close enough to walk or like.
Mobile games are huge over there.
Yeah, mobile games are huge everywhere.
Huge. Well, no, but especially over there, like
Gotcha.
everybody.
Yeah. Some people work just so they can spend money in gotcha.
No, arcade games are also still big.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to call health insurance about getting my 3 months of medication so I can have time to find a doctor there
Something
who will
cool
prescribe
in
stuff.
Japan?
I gotta get my absentee ballot. What else do I need to do? I need to get like $6,000 worth of yen before I go, or $5,000 worth of yen before I go.
Something cool in Japan
Bunch
Do
of
it
stuff.
over there.
regarding video
No,
games?
you're supposed to get. I have it when I get there for like hang or so. What's up?
For what? Have it for what?
For like rent and stuff. I need to have some.
Yeah, no, like
I get a decent
there's
rate.
apps that will like you can digitally move it from American money to whatever
I know, but
you need.
I need cash.
It's better to get it when you're over there.
I'm gonna get most of it while I'm there, but I need to have some. I'm gonna get it through the bank, and so I'll only
And
pay a couple percent.
all the
for it.
7-Elevens have ATMs, and the
Yeah,
rate's
yeah.
not that bad.
Yeah.
Something cool in Japan regarding video games is the collectible card games. You know, like Yu-Gi-Oh and
Yeah.
stuff like that. There are video games in which that are also a collectible card game.
Yeah.
So they have machines in which you buy the card, you buy collectible
And then you
cards,
scan it, and it gets.
and it's the arcade game machine.
You go up to it and go. Pff.
You put
that's
it down,
cool.
and your monster appears there,
That's cool.
and you can level it up and stuff like that.
That's very cool.
Check it out. Check it out.
What were you taking? Which one did you take?
Did it work?
You want to do it, Chuck?
Do what?
Hot sauce?
Oh, no.
Trace, someone else want it? Is that what they said?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Right at the top.
Those are cool rice.
Wait, what did I put the top to this? Oh, alright, you want me to do it again? I already poured 2. Here, Trace. I poured 2. Here's Trace. Here's one.
Okay.
is why we live longer.
Ouch.
Yeah, spicy food gives me hiccups as well. We're covered from our stupidity. You say you're gonna use some of the Reaper to cool it off? Hey, it's like fighting fire with fire.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All ports are open.
Did you touch your eyeball?
No, but he had like probably, I don't know, a teaspoon size out. I think it's serving in there.
You had any infection in your system and is now gone.
Or throughout the entire system.
Yeah.
All the way down to your ankle.
I mean, the system might be gone itself too. Who
It
knows?
could in fact be gone. I have to replumb this thing.
I did get a tingling in my ankle.
Alright, I want to kill all this stuff. I'd like to get upstairs in the next hour if we could, but I don't know how that's going to happen.
Okay. Let's, yeah, let's deal with this guy and go.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's just crush him. So next session, I won't be here. I'll be gone up to Fort Knox.
Oh.
Good luck. Yeah, thanks.
Are you gonna hang out with Octopussy?
You know, if I get the chance, but I probably won't get the chance.
Wait, you're going to Fort Knox?
He's got to go count the gold.
Yeah, I gotta go do some inventory.
And that's what I was wondering if it's if that's just mythology. No, not mythology.
Well,
Like
since,
urban
we're,
legend.
since we are
Yeah,
off,
urban
since we're off the gold standard, it is no longer important.
Yeah, which is wild to me.
So yeah, what
Which,
is
since in '73 we were.
I mean, what is in Fort Knox if it's not, you know?
There's training area there.
Administering.
Yeah, big.
Well, fucked
big
up.
training area.
Let's see how this goes.
Did it ever?
No candy, you guys.
It was supposed to be the gold reserve. Yeah, supposed to be. I don't know. I've never been inside the vault. But you know, they did a video back in the day trying to prove that there was actually gold in there. They like did an opening of the Fort Knox vault.
Yeah.
And people still try to say there's a conspiracy associated with
We
that.
also think
too.
the moon landing's fake too.
That's also fair. People are going to believe what they want to believe, but
And the Earth is not curved.
yeah, flat earthers. Oh, sorry,
You're
man.
good, you're good, you're good. Thank you, Chuck.
I love all the videos of flat earthers setting up experiments
And
with like the dual shot thing,
the lasers.
and then they got like a helicopter and a laser and the whole thing. They're like, fuck.
And they disprove their own theory. They're like, wait a minute. So,
Wait,
since
fuck.
this is flat, it's like, bro, that wouldn't even be the case like if you did it on a hill. But he's going off the elevation, right? Like from the satellite. Like, all right, my elevation here is 25 feet. Goes like 2 miles away. All right, my elevation here is 25 feet. Turn on the laser. And it's like, it's like, wait a minute.
Wait. We need to adjust.
That shouldn't happen. It's like, it's because it's curved, bro.
Holy shit. Don't let me do that again.
We got you.
Alright.
Hey Trace, do it again.
Well, I did it twice, so it's not like I'm that smart.
Yeah, but the second time was much, much worse.
Well, if you start to swell up, we can look at the ingredient list and.
Ooh, I forgot my EpiPen.
Oh, I got some at the house, a couple blocks away.
Are you dying?
No.
No, we just realized he doesn't have his EpiPens.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot of coloration.
But I assume there's no
Didn't
shrimp
say.
in Carolina Reapers, so.
Well, you might be surprised.
Does anyone else need a
But
shot?
she made it without the shrimp, and you still swell up.
Dude, what is that comic? Let me see it.
Motherfucker.
Oh, Chuck, did you
Came
bring
from
that?
Chuck.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is this new?
No, yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it's-
Did
it's
you
been
just
out-
throw a new comic in there without telling anybody?
It's been out for quite a few months.
Whoa. I want it.
Cool.
All right. Is everyone no longer dying?
Except for Peter.
Peter's fucking getting in it. Trace over here. He's in bad shape.
I'm on the other side of the chasm.
Okay. Alright, let's fucking get it. Alright, the monsters have done their attack. I think we are back to initiative. Let's go!
Roll it, baby.
Wrong dice. We just did the bomb challenge, everybody, so we're all in a bit of a state.
They're all
That.
cray-cray is
I
what
got
it
a
is.
4.
I got a tree.
They are going to... They have exploded. You have exploded all of them. God, that Lordly Might just save versus everything save twice. That's crazy,
So
right?
it's written because if they're not paralyzed at the sight of it, they still have to see if they got to run from it.
Yeah.
We want to kill this. Don't make it run.
Glad we're here. That's good.
Kill the dragon.
Lordly Might. Although this weapon appears to be some form
sorry,
of
I was
staff
It's
or
really long.
rod
I sent it to us.
for magical employment, it's a fighter's
Give
arm.
you permission?
Yeah.
When being carried, it is a mere 4 foot in length.
That's a
But
different one.
by
So
merely
ask.
pressing a catch, a 2 foot blade,
Cat?
a catch, 2 foot blade, glaive, guisiarm, whatever how you pronounce that,
That's a long stick.
springs forth from its end, pushing the catch a second time, extends the rod to 15 feet. When the blade is out, the handle can also be shortened to
Like this.
1 foot or 2 foot. A second catch causes
like this,
the rod
CJ.
to extend up to 50 feet in length.
Careful
Yeah.
with the tip.
50 feet in length. When a 3-inch long has magical properties. At a word of command, it acts as a flaming sword. Overall, 3.5 foot. At another command, it becomes the equal of a +2 axe. Overall length, 2.5 foot. And when it's extended to 6 feet or of greater length, it will function as a +3 spear. Furthermore, if any of these capacities, it will have the following effect upon enemies. All threatened by it must make a save versus paralyzation or be paralyzed. So I want to judge that in the future that will kind of be a one at a time thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Rather than, I mean.
So whatever you're engaged with.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
right for the octopus, wrong for lizard folks.
yeah. And if they do save, they must make a second saving throw versus fear, else run back. Yeah, I think one target at a time. Let's go for that.
In the
All right.
future.
What if you are like? What if you have two, like lizard men up against you? Can it work on the like whatever the two things in melee with you are, rather than just?
I'll think
one
about
or
that
the
one. Good point. They're deferring player movement. Where does
Or
everyone
if
want
you're
to be?
surrounded in
we
melee
back?
still.
I'm on top of the octopus. I don't know if I
You,
can.
you do your shot already?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
In spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Bros.
Yep.
So we're deferring. They move first, right?
They deferred. You move first.
Okay.
Player movement. Where does everybody want to be?
Still on top of this thing.
Out of this.
Okay,
too.
but these dudes aren't dead. They're just homaging.
They're prostrating.
Yeah.
So the other ones are dead.
Well, 3 got up, and then 2 died to your fire.
How did they die? They were off the side.
Well, they were kind of in front of you. I knocked them over
Okay.
to the side.
Well, let's
They
take
were
the
like-
bodies out of the way.
Yeah. So these ones are all like feared for now.
Yes.
Oh.
The first time of the Rod of Lordly Might coming out, and the presence of you just sends a panic through the
What do
You
you
town.
wouldn't
mean?
recognize it from the king, have you?
Wait, where's Jojo?
I launched Blade of Fire right down the middle of this.
Yeah,
thing.
they're fucking shitting their
Where is
pants.
Jojo?
JoJo's
I'm right by
here
Laruga.
too.
Right behind LaRue.
We don't know
Oh,
where his
shit.
name is.
Correct. I see what you're saying.
I was there.
That's the thing. Did you take him off?
So
I
again-
probably knocked him around somewhere. I can't really see it.
Pants around ankles.
So let me know when I can talk.
We're missing a Jojo.
All right, are we done with player movement? Is that where everyone wants to be?
I'm staying at the orifice.
Okay. All right, enemy movement. They're all.
Do we get to talk? When do we get to talk?
You can talk now.
Or is that a spell thing?
Go ahead and say stuff.
So in Lizard,
Yeah.
I yell, Thanatos, note that I'm wearing the crown of the Lizard King. Thanatos has decided that I am the one true leader of all of the lizard people and the followers of chaos. Bow down before me or suffer his wrath. As you've seen, aka, I'm not fucking kidding.
And you hear a child in the distance crying. Her mother crying. An old elderly woman,
So we can
lizard
go in.
person, like just cry out in fear and just start running, booking away from you. Ah! And then the mom grabs her kid by the hand and like picks her up into her bosom and starts running, and they're bolting. And it kind of like the ones in the next cavern down that were headed towards you, they see this and they try to stop them, but a few other women panic and start leaving, and before you know it, the entire tribe is routed. Yeah, they just start running. You hear them in the distance diving into water.
Okay.
Enemy movement. So
Right, so no problems from the lizard front. Let's
This
take
guy-
care of the calamari army.
this guy
Calamari
turns to
army.
you and it's still like,
Wait, the one dude?
yeah, well, there's one that's on your side and there's one that's not, and he's kind of taking orders, but he stays there. in
Well,
in
I can
enemy
turn on
movement.
him?
Yeah, you can turn on him. Sure.
Alright.
Calamari
And
stays
I'm
put,
literally gonna say in lizard, your move, dude.
Calamarmi.
and the Grastic is going to make a roll for try to escape from drowning. I rolled a 1. He's been pulled under. You guys don't see where Grastic is anymore.
The grass is the giant knoll. We gotta go save him.
Grastic's the giant gnome, yeah.
But okay, so he's been pulled away underwater.
Yeah, he's drowning.
But where is he? Is
Yeah,
he
but
like
the
right
octopus
there?
head is above water, right?
Yeah, the octopus head's above water.
Okay.
He's under it somewhere, underwater somewhere. You don't know.
Can I? Hold on. So
Magic phase.
being a turtle,
Mm-hmm.
and
A snapping turtle?
all right, so not even having to do that weird art piece stuff. I want to X-ray vision so I can see Grastic
Okay.
and cast water breathing on him. If he's within 12 squares. So we should.
Read water breathing. Any other magic being cast?
Water breathing.
I want to do
Uh-huh.
shape change.
Okay.
A spell whereby it is possible to breathe underwater without harm or difficulty. Duration 12 turns. Range. Oh, so 3 squares. Sorry, I had the squares wrong. But range 3 squares.
Okay.
So I want to make it so he can't drown.
Good.
So the shape change, it's not like a spell, so I don't know what phase you want me to do it in. But the idea
Good
is
magic.
I want to cast Fairy Fire on myself and then shape shift into something big enough to hold Choppy. I think we established Choppy's not that big, so something
Yeah, he's about this.
a bird
this
big enough to carry Choppy, take Choppy with me.
Okay. Giant eagle kind of.
Yeah,
something like that.
something like that. I didn't know if that was gonna be allowed because it specifies size small to a small bear, and I'm like, maybe they were just giving you a range because it was original D&D. They weren't very.
And Chompy, by the way, he's got 2 little rings on either side of it.
Like where you can hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have magic phasing?
Yeah, we're in magic phase, but before that, let me finish this. And there's a little chain that kind of like bridges these two, so you can kind of like hold the chain, and he will kind of like swing underneath it. Yeah. So you turn,
So-
and are you airborne?
Yeah. So, am I able to do the shape change? And that could be like my turn or whatever, and do the Fairy Fire because the Fairy Fire is a spell I want to do. And shape change isn't specified as a
I think
spell.
each of them is an independent thing.
Okay.
So probably 2 rounds for both.
Well, then I'll have to wait on the shape change
But
because I
didn't
think I
you
need
do
to.
Fairy Fire the previous round?
No, I did not.
No.
Okay.
I think no. This is way several turns ago, and he lit up enough, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
do Fairy Fire then.
All right. So you shape change this turn.
No, I'll have to do the Fairy Fire this turn and the shape change next turn.
Got
Is
it.
it? I can't do the
You
Fairy
can't
Fire
cast
if I'm in the
at-
yeah.
wow, got
So
it.
I've got a magic.
Why do you need the Fairy
Okay.
Fire?
Larubia.
Because she wants it.
Magic
So-
stuff.
So,
I
the
don't have a
octopus
whole
is
lot of
above
attacking
ground,
things,
or above
but
water,
let me
right?
finish.
Yes.
So the
Okay,
idea is
you
to
ready?
light
That's
myself
frozen.
up and be a distraction.
Control.
I'm gonna get in these things in
Okay.
giant things'
Yes.
eyes and distract it.
Rise up and
An
release.
Object. Can you Fairy Fire yourself?
Yes.
The crown of power.
And if
Yeah.
I can't do myself, I'll just chop it.
Yes.
Even though it's a living, it's an object. It's a living object.
True.
Because pretty much everything
Okay.
that's on here is just kind of.
Over a person. All right, you point at the octopus, and you attempt to control it. And in this case, it doesn't work. This isn't a person. This is an animal monster thing, and it seems immune to the effects of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noble effort.
Now we have some information.
All right, the scene of magic. Is anyone doing ranged attacks?
Save.
House.
Well, I saved Grastic.
Got it. Yeah, you think it worked. All right, no range. We're gonna do
Chucky
melee.
spit out coins that it ate. That'd be so funny.
All right, we're gonna
Like
go to
bullets.
melee. We're gonna start on this side this time, starting with JoJo and going that way. JoJo, what do you do?
JoJo converts back to a spear
Okay.
and goes to stab the octopus and misses.
All right, Belfont.
Is my hand still in its mouth?
Yeah, you're kind of under, and you see Grassic getting like dragged, like he's kind of being like dragged on the bottom of it, and you can see his face like kind of blood's coming from it now.
Okay.
And you withdraw your hand, but you're kind of swimming under it.
Actually, I wanted to grab its tongue, pull it out, and try to chop it off.
Okay, give me. Do octopuses have tongues?
Yes.
Do they?
Yes.
No, they don't. They have a beak.
They have a beak.
Yeah, there's tongue in the beak.
Yeah, there's a little tongue.
All right.
An octopus?
Yes, it's a octoclittori.
Okay. This sounds like hard to pull off. I'm gonna call this a 28 dexterity.
He's not that smart.
That
Guys.
sounds
Let's go for
appropriate.
it.
Give it a shot.
Make a roll.
I have 9 dexterity. I would need a
You'd have to roll a 19 or 20.
19 or higher.
They possess a tongue-like organ in their mouths called the radula, which cuts and scrapes prey, especially shellfish.
Yeah, no, okay,
So
yeah,
it's
no.
spiky tongue.
That's not gonna.
A very spiky tongue.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna. But I will.
He does not feel confident in this maneuver. He would like to reiterate what he
I'm
was
just
doing.
gonna try and shove my shove my sword up.
Okay, go for it.
In its mouth. 15 and sorry. That's AC2.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, 12, right?
Yeah.
11.
11 damage. All right. From underneath. So Andromeda, you're still on top. You still have your arm around the eyeball, and he's frozen. The whole thing is just like hardened now. And Grassic's underneath. The outer tentacles are whipping around, and you feel pokey like bink, the little tip of a sword, as Belafont from beneath has just shoved his sword like up through the mouth, through the brain, through the entire body, and like bloop, it just a little penetration outside, and like you get just the tip.
Yeah, I did something.
You did good.
You guys have on this side of the battle. There's still a little bit going on over here. We're gonna do. Let's see who went. Who went first? Did they defer? I forget.
No, they were going.
I think it was player movement, and then no, because they ran. Okay, so we're gonna go first. All right, so we've got one attacking Larubia, and then we've got Burrow.
Who's tracking me?
There's that one guy that's left. That you've spin to face.
But we got 3 of us on him.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Okay.
He hits you for 6 damage.
Okay.
Player melee in this fight. First Burrow, and then Larubia.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
He gets you.
Spear.
You basically like, as you're doing this, the fire's going off. Everyone's running, like you're doing your swamp persona, and then you sense this little guy who you just been keeping like tabs on. You turn to face him, and like he just got his sword.
So Balrog, don't
right
kill
through
him because we're gonna shish kebab him with the broom.
What'd you roll to hit?
I rolled a 7. Missed.
Miss.
Broom kebab.
Larubia.
That's armor class 0.
Okay.
Armor class 0.
Both hit.
9 and 10, so 19.
Okay, do you want to describe how it happens?
Yes. so while what is it, a lizard man?
Lizard man that's just stabbed you with his spear.
This poor lizard man stabs me. As they did so, they did it in sort of a kind of lizardy sort of way. As they opened their mouth, La Rubia took the broom of doom and shoved it right through the middle of the lizard, and then twisted it, holding it up, and then shook it as the lizard all the way out, and then eventually the boom popped out the anus.
House has
and
turned
then
around
spun
and
it out
sees
3
this and
times.
suffers some PTSD a little bit.
Yeah.
Then put the lizard down, put one foot on its head, and then pulled the broom out.
Okay.
Schmooked the slime off.
Okay.
And then looked at everybody else. Anybody else got any questions?
Full blown panic. The rest of the Lizardman city is running. I think you guys are
So
ready
now
for
the lizard. Now
experience
so
points.
Larubia turns to the rest of the lizard men. I turn to the rest
We get
of
a
the
lot of
lizard.
lizardmen experience points.
I'm gonna go to the lizard town.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and we killed the octopus.
He's down. The whole place is empty. You've got this one guy who's on your side who is just quaking in his boots. His knees are visibly shaking. He
In
is-
lizard, I say, you are safe. Thanatos loves you. So you will come with us. Please come explain to everyone else that we are all under the terror of Thanatos together.
Would you like to name your new NPC?
Yes, Clyde.
Clyde. Okay. Nice. All right.
And
Here's his
everyone
character
else.
sheet.
Thank you very much. Everyone else, line up. Please come with me. We need the full V. Just like we'll like Wes Anderson slow walk into the lizard village.
Do you guys all form
Are
up
you
on him?
coming?
V. What do you mean form a V?
Look, everybody gets together. Like it's like the
Like a-
Avengers.
like a
White
Mighty
Kings.
Ducks.
Yeah, we
Yes.
all get together. Here. Okay, so these
Yes,
people have
we gotta
all
get our
run this
experience.
way. Here's La Rubia. Here's Clyde. Actually, that's the good one. This is Clyde. Clyde's with me up front. You coming with? Okay. We got who doesn't love an impressive Baby Balrog? Everybody else comes with. We make a V
we can
formation.
come, sure. If we
Clyde's
just
up
kill
front.
this thing.
V formation.
I wanna
We're
make
gonna
sure-
go-
actually, I
We're
gotta
gonna
make
then
sure my
move
them
slowly towards the lizard village, and explain to them that Thanatos has had a change of management, as shareholders do.
Well, okay, so if I can interrupt. As you guys sort of, and does everyone else in on this?
Well, I gotta make sure my bastards.
Andromeda, you
buddies
forming
are-
up?
Jojo was looking for
I'm
good
looking-
comedy.
Andromeda, yeah? Yeah.
Going for
Belafonte?
checking for grass sleep.
Chain for Grastic?
Yeah, is
Oh, yeah.
Grastic back or no?
Yeah,
Well, I thought we pulled him out
he's
of the
kind of
water.
like, he's swimming around. Oh my god, you guys, I can breathe under here. What the fuck?
He's having a big time.
So you guys form up on the Rubia. Meanwhile, Far emerges from the water.
Down here?
Finally.
No.
Somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
Up where we are.
Like 2 levels up, right?
Yeah. You find yourself like you emerge from this pool of fairly still water. Well, no, it's not still. Like so
Don't
the
die.
pipe. Bless you.
I got the pepper in my nose.
Oh no!
Jeez.
You get ejected from the tube. You breach the water. You can finally breathe. You felt like you were losing consciousness. You feel like it's been about 2 minutes
Even though you're
of without breath, and you finally breach it, and like your vision is blurred. You're half conscious, and you start like drifting down the river. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Whether or not you bump your head on a rock and go unconscious.
Jesus.
I'm not that worried.
Okay, that's fair.
DC 25. Target 25.
That is a 22.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I only rolled a 9.
So you
21. Whatever.
you breach the water. Like your lungs are on fire. You take in a deep breath of air, and like you're kind of getting tossed around a little bit, and immediately you're sort of taken downriver. You slam your head on a rock, and you go black. Chalid.
Yes.
You find Wingy has taken you up to the top of the lift and deposited you, and you just saw far, like, get jutted out this thing, and you are rushing. You are fucking hauling ass.
Hauling little dwarf ass.
Yeah, up the various cavern routes that you guys came. You're just trudging up there. Where do you head? Where do you suspect might be an entry point?
There was that river where we found Grastic. On the second level.
Okay, so
I don't remember any
that
other
river
rivers.
kind of curved. It ended in sort of the bridge where you found Grastic. Upstream from there, it curved into where those spiders were, and then eventually the Kraken and the Lizard Village. So is that area is where you head?
Yeah.
All right, you fucking haul ass. Give me a Constitution check to be able to like hold the forced march, the run, to be able to get up there in time. Also target 25.
Shit. I got a 21. I rolled a 5 on my die.
Oh no, okay.
We're both failing. I'm sorry, my love.
So you get up there, and Far is in trouble.
Far is in trouble.
Back to this group.
Watch it be Lizardman.
All right, I'm going to.
Watch it be the shaman.
Okay.
I'd like to see the reappearance of the shaman.
He's dead.
You guys never caught up with him.
Yeah, Grastic's with you guys.
Yeah, no,
We missed a few. We missed a
he's
few
dead.
sessions,
You
baby.
guys
Remember?
form up.
We found his
Okay, you guys enter the first
sacrificed him to
of the Lizardman areas.
Barbara.
Okay.
So he's extra dead.
So these two adjacent caverns.
But I was gonna talk to my basilisk to make sure he was okay. I guess that we can just say she.
She's okay.
All right, she's good.
All right.
Those are
I'm
he
gonna kind of reveal the
So
next
they.
bit.
But only the she is the one I wanted to make sure was okay because she got grabbed by the tentacle. I know he's okay.
Is the reason we're waiting for XP?
No, let's give you guys
Yeah.
XP. You guys ready for it?
Yeah,
Oh.
JoJo needs like 2,000 to level up.
Okay.
That's it. He's not gonna get 2,000 out. Oh, actually, no. We got
I'll
how many
take
hit
every
dice for
15.
each of those 35 or so lizards?
Isn't she great?
Like one
Plus
point
the
apiece.
giant octopus.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the double cavern. There was just a massive like rush, and everyone sort of dove into the river and like swam off. So 50 lizard men.
50. All right. I'll do the. I got the thing. How many hit dice each?
So I will say,
Happy,
from
okay?
just as someone who did hydrology for many years, this makes no fucking sense.
That's
Yeah.
Really?
right.
Well, because here's the deal: we are what 5 levels down,
Uh-huh.
and there's like a water thing, but there's also water at the surface, right? You know, so
Swamp,
this should all fucking
balance out.
flood its way out to balance. So literally levels 5, 4, 3,
Well, what if
2,
there's
1
another- what if
should
there's
be
ano-
completely flooded out.
What
Damn
if
it,
there's
Janelle.
another section? What if there's also a tube that goes down and around out somewhere else? So
Doesn't
it
matter.
creates that
Hold
sort
on.
of siphon
Nope.
and it just.
How many people here?
What if
1,
the
2,
third
3,
level
4, 5,
is
6,
the water
7, 8,
level,
9 of
and
us?
the water
Alright.
that is above on the roof
I can
is
do the
blocked
math.
like a
Oh,
clay
really?
layer?
The only
doesn't
way this
soak
works is
through.
if there's some sort of like air pressure block
50 lizard men and
that
an
creates a
octopus, dude.
bubble that is pushing.
That's
all
what I'm
this
saying though. But if you have like a clay layer underneath your top layer, as long
Yeah, but we
as
pierced everything.
Do we get XP for the hit dice at
And
each
as soon as we
tentacle
pierced
as
it, we
well?
go.
it already was, but the place that we
Anyway.
came down at is great.
None of this makes sense anyway. But
All right.
keep going.
How much XP do we get?
1,178
All right.
for each person.
Boom
2178.
shakalaka.
For each person?
So what were they?
Each
4 hit
person.
dice each?
Say 1,000
Oh
what?
shit!
1178.
178.
1178.
Did any
100 or
Holy
1100?
shit.
1178 plus
Per
your
person.
Yeah, with your 10%, it means you get 1295.
Ooh.
That could even matter.
Yeah. XP's on the back.
Next.
You said 1295.
1295, yep.
All right, but how much does our Balrog need to move up?
A lot. A full level's worth.
Well, is he?
Let's go around. What level is everybody? JoJo?
JoJo is
Our
level
level-
6
our average
on the
is-
cusp
Alright,
of
hold
being
on.
level 7.
Six.
Okay, Adrenaline?
9.
Belfont?
6.
6.
Luke?
He literally needs
Luke, what level are you?
Give me a sec, please.
He needs 244 XP
So
to
close.
level up. That's all he needs.
So close.
Can I give you something?
I'm level
We're getting
6.
all the XP for all that.
House is level 6.
6.
Oh wait, Bo, you get, what's your other one too?
4.
Oh, so 5.
I got an
Level
idea.
5 monk, but also undisclosed which level.
You gotta say what your
Okay,
average is. though.
Actually,
No, he doesn't,
Question,
because
DJ.
DJ knows.
Let's just say
JoJo knows that large creatures eat things whole without picking off the loot. Can JoJo take the flaming sword and
He should
cut
come in at
open
level
the
6.
octopus to see what's inside?
He wants to try and
Yes.
get some gold.
Or
DJ,
does Grastic want
he
to
should come in.
guide
He should
him?
come in at level 6.
Jojo, you greedy
Well, no, it's
whore.
one
under
below.
me.
Of
course he
Oh,
is.
sorry, then
Come
level
in at
5.
Level
You're
5.
right.
That's why we
So
love
give
you.
us another D8.
So JoJo is
In the corner.
making some
100. I forgot
calamari
about the 100.
slices here.
So,
D8
DJ.
plus 1 extra hit points.
8 plus 1.
Nice, so 9 more hit points. And
I'm
you're
with-
level
6,000
5
from reaching
With
level
my new
7.
thing,
Uh-huh.
That's not bad.
it.
Breathe low.
No, debating on how much to say.
Do you need to have a private conversation?
Yeah, do it next session.
Yeah, it can wait.
Bottom chart.
Okay. Yeah, uh-huh.
You see what I'm talking
So
about?
can I fly now?
What is this?
This is a
It
secret
doesn't
thing.
concern
Before
you.
he
Well, okay.
leaves today, let's fly.
So you've declared this
Yes.
change, right?
And with that, I would have already.
Which is to say that you're. I'll allow it. Yeah, give me a D20.
D20.
Yeah,
Oh,
those,
I was talking about the hit dice.
Oh.
It levels up with that.
I was looking at the next column over
Ah, well,
for what just happened.
that too.
Give me a D20, and give me a D4.
Here's the D20. It's a 2. I still take go with that. D4 is a 4. Plus my con.
Okay, nice. So add that.
I'm not fully
Really?
supplier now.
That's a low.
It's only a D4.
Yes.
Yeah, for your new
You have
thing.
witnessed
For my
the
new
power
thing.
of the flames.
Yes.
The oil has it's seeped into your body and your skin. It's solidified it, and it's lit a fire inside of your heart. Your anger and malice has increased,
Alright.
and you're fucking ready to kill.
Go to town.
Which buttons and switches do you hit?
I say the magic word
Gotcha.
to Infuego,
Oh,
which changes it into the
I
magic
gotcha.
flaming sword.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I start slicing
That's
up
incredible.
the giant octopus.
You start
try to
butchering
find- Hmm?
You start butchering it.
Yeah, and start butchering. I'm trying to find the stomach where all the goodies would be that it couldn't actually,
Okay.
chew up.
We're gonna have you sit out from the party
That's fine.
for a while you're doing that.
Well, hold on.
You start butchering the octopus.
House had X-ray vision on. Did he see any goodies in there, or is he wasting his time?
Good point. You see a gut full of fish, mostly a couple of lizard men in there. Mostly life. You get the sense that this octopus
Organic matter.
is not. Yeah, organic matter. It's not interested in like.
Yeah. So I tell JoJo
Yeah, but
that he'd be wasting his time.
wait. What about on like the ground in the ocean?
Yeah. What,
at
is
the
there
bottom?
anything sweet down there that I can see?
They craft out.
Give
Or that's
me.
that's treasure just down there.
I'll give a small chance that you found some treasure down there. Give
What
me
am I
a
rating?
D100.
All right. I don't have the both of them, so I'll do those two. What am I trying to roll so I can take
no.
low? I just want my bad luck to come in handy here. I got a 23. Was it a 25 or under?
No.
It was 10 or under.
You did. You give me a D6.
Just so I can put this here.
You find
6.
You find 6 gold coins, Everyone gets a half an XP.
Hey! And the other. Oh, and the last thing, the XP we just got technically rounded down at a 0.8. So everyone that gives everyone one full XP.
One full XP, yeah. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, so.
And I'll give JoJo 3 of the
House
gold.
tells me not to bother because there's no shinies inside the.
But I give you 3 of the gold.
Yeah.
Wait, what why did you say oh shit about what I rolled?
You were very close.
Was it 20 or something?
Yeah.
Damn.
You roll for
So
a
you
dragon
guys
to
are
show
standing in the middle of a lizard man village. There's a primitive fire has been built in the center of the southern cavern.
And this is the final cavern, but they all jumped in the water.
Yeah. Okay. And it kind of ends. It's just it ends in water.
Is there anything of value around here?
What did I write down? So there was.
I'm in the middle of something.
So over the fire is an effigy of a swamp witch has been created.
Ooh. Burning an effigy of him. Her. Wow. They really
So where
fucking
is
hate
the
this
effigy?
bitch.
It's like right in the middle,
Okay.
like right here.
I walk right up to it and I set it. I take my cigarette and I light the whole thing on fire.
Yeah.
Turn to Clyde and say, "Okay, got it, baby. Everybody want to go? Where did they go, baby?"
They have escaped. They have.
Yes,
ran
yes.
from your
Have
presence.
escaped. Those are all verbs. You know where the beach goes. Where did they go?
It is a vast underground cavern. Do you want me to go to them?
No. I ask you, Clyde. Where do they go?
They went to one of the many beaches. They probably split up.
My guess is you have names for all the beaches. Where do they go, Clyde?
They went to
Waikiki.
Calamari Beach.
Calamari Beach?
Yes.
Kokomo?
I approve.
They went to Kokomo Beach? Is that what you're trying to make? Aruba, Bajika.
It's my favorite one of the beaches.
It is. Everybody loves Kokomo.
It's very nice. They have good daiquiris
Okay.
there.
Clyde,
Yes.
do you want to go talk to them?
Do you want me to go talk to them?
Clyde, do you want to go talk to them?
I'm very scared of you right now.
Make Mama happy?
Anything I can do to make you happy with me.
He just got an Indian accent out of nowhere.
I will do.
I just love it.
Move back towards Puerto Rican. Less Indian, more Puerto Rican. All right. Hey, Clyde.
Yes.
It's always up to you. That's the beauty of the chaos, baby. It's
I will go-
always up to you.
I will go find them.
Okay.
And he jumps into the water.
I think I might have made a mistake, DJ.
He swims off, yeah?
So that first one would have been level 0. Level 1 would have been the next dice. So I think I need to roll one more.
Okay. Sure, why not?
D6.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
That's 5 on that one.
Nice. Alright, what do you guys do? Clyde has RUNNOFT.
There's nothing around us.
Not really.
Pour another
Yeah,
flask of
nothing that you
oil.
guys regard as
Like to-
valuable.
Alright,
You,
go back.
you fucking
Yeah.
light it up again.
Go check the.
There's another cavern this way,
The
right?
Balrog, yes, there is. The Balrog
That's
has,
where the gnome.
Wait,
Shall not.
wait.
like, you got,
Sorry, that had to be done.
bro, you got,
somehow.
like, the effigy was lit up, and like, it kind of sends you into, like, a bit of a hysteria, like, a flame, like, trance of, and you, like, your shit lights up. You pull out another flask, which you realize having flasks on you, you don't think is a
You're
good
a little bit
long-term
explosive
strategy. It
now.
might, you might explode. But you pull one out,
All part of the
and the other ones that are on your belt are, you've got 3 more, and they're all heating up quite a bit. But you take one off, you pop the cork, you start pouring it on, and the flame like crawls up the liquid that you're pouring onto yourself and explodes the thing in your hand, and you just cry out in a rage, in a bit of a frenzy, and you're ready for blood.
If the ceramic casks, then that would protect from the heat, and once it explodes, creates shrapnel.
Shrapnel, not metal.
It was glass.
Jo-
Yeah,
JoJo's-
there was a little
you
bit of
said
shrapnel that kind of hit everybody, not enough to
JoJo's gonna look for secret doors.
cause proper damage. Yes, good idea.
Oh, is my X-ray still going, or is it not going anymore?
86.
He failed.
Is the house's
Anyone
X-ray
else checking
on?
for secret
You only
doors?
need a 3 to
Is,
get
it
it.
is house's X-ray still
Oh,
on? Or is it off?
there are, but yeah, I'll go ahead
It's
and
off
check.
at
All right,
this point.
I'll check.
I'm gonna try to save you.
No,
I have
it's a
all
5.
I have healing.
Yeah,
I'm
also
gonna try
5.
really hard to save you.
I'll
I
check
would hate
for
for you to land on the ceiling now
got
because
there,
stupid
but,
rolls.
yeah, 2.
Belafonte, you walk over to here,
Oh, no.
and you put your hand on it, and
It's like, oh, I need to rest.
it
there.
opens up.
You Rain Man it.
He's just that.
And that was after they changed the dice.
This looks like a
Rolls.
pretty part of the wall.
I don't know if I feel like that's logical.
Are the pixels slightly different colors?
it's
No.
not logical. So pretty
He
much
counts
had
all
to
the
be
matchsticks
six,
on the
had to be
ground.
six, had to be six.
Well, since I'm the one that
Oh, there you
photoshopped
had
this,
to
the
be
pixels are identical.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
there's another cavern that a little cave way that heads off southward.
Okay, not sure if you guys want to go to the goblin ones or check down this
Hey
way.
guys, there's a thing over here. Where do you want to go?
Well, we're here now. We'd have to backtrack to go find the gnome.
Okay,
Just finish this.
I'd like to kind of like sniff around to see if I smell anything.
Are you going
Yeah,
to?
I'm gonna give you an extra D6 on account of your lycanthropic nature, but D20 plus D6.
Send me like a.
D20 plus D6.
Yeah, and add
Use your shot
your
glass, did you?
wisdom. What's that?
Give me your shot.
Yeah.
A shot glass?
Yeah.
This guy?
No.
We'll switch to Milagro.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a weasel. I'm gonna shape shift into a weasel
Nice.
and go do some exploring.
Another 8.
Yeah. Do you
Oh
get
god,
off
now it's
down
the
this
return
path?
of Ash who's just going off and doing
No,
shit.
but I'm exploring like to help us, and I'm in an
Reload,
animal
reload.
Weasel probably has to
form.
get 4 hits
Reload.
down. You don't want to get hit
Do
by
you
an
head down
animal.
this new path?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you just bolt off in front of everybody. Okay.
As
I want
usual.
well, and I would
As
know.
usual.
I would have said I'm gonna shapeshift so that I can explore
Oh, let me
ahead.
guess. You're the
Let you
you're the
know.
shape of a vampire cat with
We're not
wings.
moving, so I'm like, let's do this, and y'all are in charge of Champion. Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's got Chompy though?
Okay, give me the roll, Belfont.
Okay.
Are you with us? No, you're not with us.
No, I'm not.
Whoever I trust the most to not destroy him.
Jeez.
Who do you trust?
Certainly wouldn't be me.
Who do you love?
Myself.
D20 plus
Julie?
D20 plus D6.
plus D6.
Add your wisdom.
Okay, plus D6.
Mm-hmm.
Is this real or actually?
Oh, that's
That Belfont's sorry,
and-
shift.
okay.
You guys
My
roll.
D20 plus D6 is 13.
Plus your
Okay.
wisdom.
Plus my wisdom, that's a 21.
You don't smell anything in particular.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's a fork. Looks like.
you get to here, and the ground here is covered by a bunch of wooden planks,
Okay.
and it seems like there's something of a pit underneath it.
Okay. I'm gonna test
It's a fork in the road.
the wood. I mean,
Well, how
I
much
should
does she
be
weigh?
fine because I'm small.
much does she
You're
weigh?
tiny,
I'm a
yeah.
little weasel. I should be fine, but I'm still gonna test it because I don't want to
So-
die in a
so
pit
straight.
again.
Numbering from 1 to 10, which plank do you
Oh,
test
You want me
first?
to roll?
Oh.
No, choose.
Oh,
You can choose.
5.
You
Because
take
when you
the
tell me
fifth
1 through
plank.
10, I always pick the middle
3.
one.
Okay, so you just kind of run, pick
Oh,
the middle one,
no.
run right across it, yeah? Yeah,
I'm
you get,
very
you
agile.
get across. No? And you see down, and it's like, it looks fucking dangerous underneath there. It
Yeah,
looks like
I mean, is it
a
all
20-foot
dark
dip.
or?
deep. You're having a hard time seeing in here, but
Do you have dark vision?
it's 20 feet deep, and they're like
There's a weasel right now, I don't know.
spikes
I bet a
and
weasel has dark
swords
vision.
and stalactites.
Past the
There's
point,
shit
babe.
down there designed to puncture bodies.
Well, I mean, if it's deep enough, it's not gonna really matter. So
I
I've
was in
got a
rush
fork
to
here.
get to you. I didn't have
It's
time
like-
to do the prank.
Yeah, what y'all do?
Let's pick a direction. I'll go to the right.
Okay. The right
that
meaning
way.
this
That way.
This way. Okay.
You're fine.
Because I would be facing it. That would be my right. Right. Listening for anything. Anything smells off. How big were these planks of wood, by the way? Like,
They're-
if
they're
I come
each
back and I tell
about,
them it's the fifth
you know,
one works.
6 to 9 inches wide.
Okay.
How far deep do you go? So this, you get to right here. This is a doorway into a room, and it kind of continues on southward.
All right. Since I found a door,
Yeah.
I'll go back to the group.
Okay.
No, I found the door. I guess I'll have to. Has anyone cast Speak Animal recently? Am I gonna have to shift back?
No, I don't have to.
So what do we run into?
I found a door.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you
I don't
ran
want to.
into
I don't
an
want to go too far away. So found a door.
Let's see what you.
Okay, but I mean, I can run like really fast. I keep up with her.
Well, I would have told you before I shift changes that I'm gonna kind of look ahead
Weasel off.
as an animal,
Okay.
so less
Weasel-
likely
weasel
to
first.
be attacked.
So I'm gonna be in reserve in case you get in trouble.
Well, I'm coming back now since we found a door. So
Okay.
I mean, if you want to meet me partially,
Oh, so they go. The boards go that way.
Yeah.
Well, Adramlik, can you just throw the weasel over the boards?
She's already gone back
Okay.
and forth.
Yeah, I've already back.
Okay,
I already
good.
went.
All
Now
right,
I'm
all
back.
right.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
DP came back okay.
Right now, we should
Okay.
just proceed.
I'm gonna, with my body language, try and tell you guys to follow me, so I don't have to change
Okay.
back, change forms.
All right. So
Be like
LaRubia's
pointing.
gonna say, look, when you cross the board, put one foot on one board, one foot on another board, man. Don't put all your weight
Put
on
your
one
right
board,
foot
man.
in, you take your right foot out,
Yeah, it's the hokey pokey.
put your left foot in, and you shake it all about.
So
How long is this thing?
Like
About
10 feet.
10 feet by 10 feet.
Your
Push, push, push,
yeah,
I'm
his
gonna-
thing, and his has
extends the little leg arm things.
it has
come out,
ladder
and it's
rungs.
laid on the ground. I bet
His
walk
thing
on
is
the
also a
ladder.
50-foot ladder.
Yeah, but it's like a steel
Read-
shaft.
it
like
has
the-
ladder
what do you
rungs
do?
every-
Little ladder rungs.
The rod of Lordly Might?
Yeah,
It
look,
sure
look at the thing.
does.
It has like protrusions every
I would
amount
have
of
ran
time
across
to
the
use as a
plank
ladder.
that I
Crazy
knew
to me,
worked.
man. Okay.
What
Try
are
and get them to follow
You went to
me.
weasel
Okay.
form, you said?
Keep it.
what about the walls? Are
I
the
picked up
walls?
three. I got a fox, a
a
wolf, and a weasel.
okay, how
I'm searching ladder next to the.
No, it doesn't say ladder, but it says every X amount of.
It
It
says
says every
50
required
50-foot
things.
pole.
Yeah, I'll
how
spear,
wide?
whatever.
How wide is
Somebody
the?
can find me that text. I will.
3-inch long
yeah.
projections
Yeah.
sprout from its side at the intervals proper for climbing.
Yeah, that's what it
You're so
is.
sexy with that projection talk, man.
No.
How wide is the? Is this? It's about.
It's in the same text as the.
How wide is? He said the
So
the planks are 6 to
No, no.
9
6-inch
inches.
wide.
No.
No, the how wide is the
Yeah.
I
the
think he said it
diameter.
was 10 feet.
10
Okay.
feet wide?
So I do that, and I
It's a
just
narrow cap.
So you do its 50-foot length.
Or you just need to do
Okay,
what it
can
takes to
can
get
it not be a
across.
ladder at shorter length?
No.
So it's 4-inch by default. It can be extended to 15 feet.
It's like
It
up
can
to
be extended
20
to.
feet.
So you got 4, 15, or 50. What length are you doing?
A second catch causes the rod to extend up to 50 feet. I don't want to do 50 feet.
Up to 50
I'm
feet.
just doing
Wow.
20
So-
feet.
so the
15 feet, whatever it is.
The 50 feet is what gives you the ladder
But it says I can
intervals.
go up to 50 feet.
up to. Okay, yeah.
So I don't want to do
less.
50 feet.
Okay.
He wants 20
So
feet.
whatever it takes to span across this, have little things come out, and just walk across the balance beam.
Okay. Do you go first?
Sure.
All right.
He goes across his Jacob's ladder.
So you're gonna stand. So basically,
So basically, I got one
it's
foot
crossing
on.
over it.
I got 1 foot on the rod, and I just keep putting the other one on the spoke on the outside.
So I'm imagining like the rod goes through the center, but it has like two little things. So
Yep.
like if you had it like up, you kind of have
That'd
a
be
little
offset.
double
Yep.
like
Mhm.
handheld right
So
up the middle.
so stand like side. So it's going this way. Stand this way, and then just like just step on each one like this with your foot on. Your foot will be able to go across
Yep.
that
I
thing.
got my 1 foot on the shaft, and the other foot just steps on the rungs as I go.
Okay.
So we're good.
They're like a little 3-inch
Yep.
thing protrusion.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna step over there for a second, but I'm basically trying to get them to follow me to the door.
Yeah.
All right. So the rungs that are coming out 3 inches in either direction
Just enough for a foot.
is. So the thing is a little over like 6 inches wide in total, from
Probably about
side to
7
side.
inches.
Um,
Maybe
Pretty
8.
narrow.
and are you centering it on one of the planks, or are you having the rings span 2 planks?
Span two.
Okay, which ones? There's 10 of them.
whichever one her tiny little hands were telling me not to touch on is the one I will not stick it on.
Well, go diagonally.
She didn't tell you which one not
I'll
to.
just go diagonal.
She went on plank 5.
I'll just go diagonal.
Diagonal,
Corner to
so
corner.
across all of them. Okay.
Pythagoras, baby.
Nice.
Pythagorean theorem?
All right. You're gonna. You take your first step. Right on the middle one. It feels solid. Take your first step, and it's pressing into a multitude of planks as it goes across. You're distributing the weight.
Wait, hold on. Before, in case, I want to see if I can do something, just in case, as backup.
This
Just
big
keep going.
boy is
Okay.
going to struggle
Give me a
getting across.
D100 roll.
That's all I gotta say.
D100.
And if you roll a 97 or higher, it's going to fail. Since you're distributing your weight across all 10 of them, you've got a very good chance of it succeeding, but tiny chance of it going south. Just roll the same one twice.
That's a 30 something. We're good.
Okay, you're good. All right, who goes next? JoJo's across.
The Ruby just fucking
Or are we still
bump
working
jumps.
on how to get across?
Jump across. All right, who else?
Just sitting there, tapping my feet.
How
Let's
are the
go.
walls?
They're rough-hewn cave walls. It's kind of natural. The
Yeah.
ground's not very even here.
Is it kind of like scalable?
I mean, by far it would be, because you can scale just about anything.
Yeah.
But not for you, sweet love.
Yeah.
Unless you turn into a vampire and experiment with turning into like a
I
bat or
think-
getting wings or being
Next week.
gaseous.
Belfont, you cross?
Yeah. I'm
Same
gonna-
method? Or do you try a new approach?
It's only 50 feet across, right?
No,
I'm
it's
gonna,
10 feet across.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
house is
try
5 across.
and use
Huh?
my
House 5 across.
my
Really
lance as
Oh, yeah.
a pole vault.
You gonna pole vault across?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love you so much. I just want you to know that, Chuck. You are absolutely amazing.
I love it. Okay. You're gonna give me a dexterity check.
Ooh.
DC, your target's 25. D20, add your dex.
Good luck,
Let's see.
sir.
Okay.
You don't have the best rolls for the awesome stuff you attempt, but I love that you attempt it.
Yeah, as much as we can.
I mean, you have to attempt it.
Oh,
Oh no.
These
I
Japanese
am
shot.
going down.
Okay.
Where they do the
Bellefonte.
13.
Can he reach for the ladder as he goes down?
All that?
Yeah.
Not the place where the
Maybe.
Yeah, shabu shabu.
So Bellefonte
It's called
gets
splendid
to the
shot.
back of the cave. He's got a reversed hand and a forward hand. Actually, yeah. So it's
Makes a
it's
running
like
start.
this,
You know what I
right?
was trying to say. Thank you.
And from the back wall, just gets a running start. And JoJo, you're across like waiting, and then like you put the tip of your lance down and try to go over it, and the tip just it doesn't catch anything. It's like, thunk, and then like you kind of go face first. You slam right through some of the planks. They just break out from
Oh,
underneath
no.
you.
Oh my god.
A
As a
ton of
weasel.
noise is made, and
And this is like where I'm just looking at. I'm like pointing at the rod thing, and I'm pointing at that, and he's just plummeting through it.
That is not what I selected. You stupid thing.
give me a save versus death ray or be killed instantly.
How much?
Is it good?
I
What level are you?
6.
Okay,
Yeah, too.
you're a level 6 fighter.
It's not cheap, but it's good.
You need a 10 or better, or die.
As he falls, JoJo yells, "Use your cloak as a parachute!"
10 or better or down.
Save versus death ray.
That's what he said.
Yep. How long is this ball?
20 feet down.
But
It's
that's
not
not
the fall that'll
it's
kill
not the
you.
fall that's killing
With
us.
all
Oh.
the stuff that will impale you at the bottom.
Oh, it's full of spikes at the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, I can
Oh, I
help you.
missed that
10
part.
or better. 10 or better. So. Yep, that's a death. That's a 2.
Oh my god.
Your character sheet, please.
I'll bring him back. I'll bring him back. It's gonna be fine.
That's what I was
How do we
afraid of.
get
I was
him?
gonna
Wait, wait,
die
wait,
going
wait,
down
wait.
this hole.
It's the
We might be able to reincarnate him.
Yeah, it's the spikes that kill him, then we can
Well,
get
for
down
now.
there and get it. For now, he's dead. Don't stick him on the roof though. We can because it'll be annoying to get him down from the roof. But I'll get him.
The question is, because it was a death ray save, is there something else going on? Because if there's
He
death-
said it was all the spikes at the bottom.
Yeah, but death ray save.
Yeah, but if it's a death ray save, I'm not going down there to pick him up.
It wasn't me.
Yeah,
Look,
but house
use
will.
your
Mr. Belafonte.
fucking spear thing.
All right.
Go through the body, make
Lay
the spear
yourself up
spokes
on the
out,
Okay.
and back up.
Okay, house is
There's a hook on the end of the glaive.
first.
Take your gift.
Oh,
Just
take
take
one.
one.
Gift?
Oh yeah.
I do
I
need
never
one
got a
of
death
those.
gift.
Well,
It's
I just
time
bought
to
these
die.
recently.
He only introduced
All right,
it
post
like
them
2
up.
sessions
Okay,
ago.
so
I have one.
house is gonna detect
You
magic.
get one in an honorarium for your last time here.
Already gave me one.
Oh, you already gave me. I gave you one already.
Yeah.
Okay. Belafonte's body
Is now a pincushion.
is draped like a marionette over spikes that are penetrating his neck, his face, his torso in several places, his legs,
And his heart.
his heart, and his eyes. Blood is gushing out of his body, and
You're part vampire. It has to
everything
pierce your
goes
heart.
deadly silent. And you guys, all you hear is the final wheeze as the last of air escapes his lungs.
Well, you know, as my old buddy Forrest Gump used to say, stupid is as stupid does.
All right, detect magic. I want to detect magic and see if it was anything other than the spikes that killed him.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna cast fly on myself.
Okay.
So my broom is not. I can fly. However, I'm not gonna be. There's no chance here, and I'm gonna gently go down and
Don't
get
touch
and,
ground.
and get him and fly back up
Okay.
with his body. Is that's it's? I mean,
I got
it's
a
just,
question.
that sound. I don't think
Sure.
there needs to be any roles involved in
Why
that.
aren't you flying all the fucking people over the
Because I can't cast fly on everybody.
Now-
don't you have like a fucking broom in the middle of you?
You've got
Yeah.
a flying broomstick through you. Is it the magic of the broomstick, or is like you are?
He is
I am
supplementing
casting
that with
fly
the
spell.
Yes,
fly
I am
spell.
supplementing. You said I am casting the fly spell.
And that was one that you had memorized today.
Yeah, I always have a fly.
Okay.
Just in
All right.
case.
You like everyone kind of like rushes over to the edge of the pit,
I do not.
except for
You can reach
Laruvia,
yourself,
who's
right,
smoking in the back,
You
I
can
let
reach
another
yourself,
speak.
right?
and
Yeah.
you're all kind of
He's gonna
shocked.
try and
He's
bring you back.
Do I make a you shock?
Yeah,
been with
I'm
you
going
this
to bring
whole
you
time.
Are you gonna bring me that?
Yeah.
That was my flame.
We
grove
need
rider
it.
with the
Although
death
you
of a
may
party.
be.
What's
You
that?
may be
Flame
undead.
grove
There's a
rider
chance.
Which would mean
with
your
the death of a
vampire
party
self
member.
will
Every
take
time a
over.
party
Oh
member
my god!
dies, yeah.
Wait, DJ. If he comes back as undead, is he gonna be a zombie werewolf vampire, or is he just gonna be vampire?
Good question.
We have to see. We'll have to roll and see what
Do I
happens.
gain
with it.
experience from his death?
Yes, 500 XP.
What?
Why does he?
Why does he get? Is that a Balrog
It's a
thing?
Balrog thing.
Is the Balrog thing where if he dies, he explodes in this giant explosion? We may all die if we're near him and it happens.
We'll find out if he
He
dies.
feeds on hate and anger.
Oh, oh, buddy, you looking for a girlfriend?
And as you guys like look over the edge of the pit, you all rush to it except for Larubia, and like it is a horrific sight. His mangled body is down there.
Would you just keep going to the door
And-
and show you?
Okay, to be
House.
fair, it's not that horrific. I just like fucking flamethrower an entire village of lizard children.
No, it missed the children. It missed the children.
Not all of them.
And you guys, she got one or two of them. So House closes his eyes and reaches his arms out and casts his fly spell and
Well,
kind
first I
of-
detect magic to see it.
yeah, angelically drifts down and
Your god is a rock.
Big, big
And,
fat,
like,
big fat turtle Jesus.
you get your kind of arms around Belafonte, and like there's too much friction from all of the penetration that's happened, and suction, and like you're not able to get him. So you start like one by one, kind of like pull his hand out off of a spike,
Luckily, I
And
have
then
experience
get his
in the
arm.
university of dissecting.
and one will like, and the hard part is like lifting his head, like it kind of pops off of one. And then, but the torso, like, it's just giving you a ton of resistance. Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Target's 25, d20 add your strength.
Plus 26.
26,
12 plus
alright.
14.
Well done.
You like, just with all of your might, you just like a single tear streams down your eye.
Do turtles cry?
And
They do not.
you're able to like, and like, you get in your beak, in your little nostrils, like the smell of blood has never been this like close and palpable before.
Even when I was being torn to shreds in hell.
Yeah, and like I
Because
think
the
you're having a
brimstone-
little like emotional, like meltdown a little bit because like this reminds you of what you went through back
Yeah,
then.
and I just saw the whole thing that he did too. That gave me some PTSD with the broom.
Yeah.
I'll
And
pop
so-
some Vicodin for the pain.
You pull him off of.
No, it's just one shield that has.
And
it.
as you do, you notice one spike kind of came with. His arm has like a spike kind of like piercing it still as you are able to like fly back up Superman style and like place his body back on the ground. Do you do it on the north or the south side?
Oh, on the side we were trying to get to.
Okay, over here.
Otherwise, How long does fly last? Let me check. Anyways, I can keep flying probably. Yeah, and then I gotta take the spike out of his arm.
Okay. Pull it out.
And then I pondered to myself for a moment whether while he's dead I should cast Cure Light or not. Do you want to be a werewolf still or no?
He's dead. You can't answer.
I'm asking meta. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna change his character without his permission. That's fine.
Okay, what do you think might be better?
Well, here's the thing. So you're gonna come back. There's a 1 in 3 if I roll an 8 under an 8, so there's like a 1 in 3 chance that you're gonna come back undead. DJ will have to decide whether that means you will always be vampire, or you'll be like a zombie werewolf vampire, or a zombie you can become a werewolf or vampire sometimes. But I was wondering if do you like randomly being able to go werewolf, or do you want to be cured of that and just have to deal with the vampire?
He likes
1/1 something.
Yeah, I like the.
Then I won't do that. And I will cast Raise Dead fully using my level 5 spell.
Your level.
So we don't have to. He doesn't have to wait 2 weeks.
Are we gonna proceed on?
You
to
like
the door?
it. You know you like it. Don't lie.
Okay. So
You guys continue.
you don't know that I'm trying to take you
Actually,
to the door,
technically, I
but
just
that's
realized I
following
can't
me
do that
regardless.
because I had fly and not kill lycanthropy today.
What are you now?
So I
Also, he's
cure.
dead,
Yeah.
so there
I
is
love
nothing
the
in him to cure.
So I will raise dead
Little
fully.
amoral
So
weasel
you
is
will
the
have
kind of
started
person
Okay,
that
do you want to
session with
follow me, or do you
16,000
like sit at your shoulder and
experience.
just point?
No, I
Plus
like to
whatever
be
you just
about
got, you need to get
5
to
to 10 feet ahead of
32,000.
me.
Alright, okay.
Just in case like
Something
fucking
comes
kill
out,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, DJ.
16,000.
I'm gonna
mean,
direct you
number
to the
7
door.
would
right
change
now.
the effect of my
Yeah,
shield.
I'm gonna direct you
Okay.
to the door.
I do have a wheat shaft.
Oh, okay. For my fly, by the way,
There's
my
a base.
fly will last
So everything plus that to get to 30.
8
We
turns.
proceeded
in
to
this-
the
So my
door.
fly lasts 80 minutes. I can fly for 80 minutes.
So like,
Before you're able
this
to,
is my base. Yeah, plus.
so
in
you're
order to get to
over
this.
here.
This is what I have to
Chompy's still on the other side. The rest of you are kind of checking out what's going on. You guys have been surrounded.
Who? What guys?
Did I get to cast my
On
raise
the,
dead
on
fully on
the,
him?
they're on the other side of. Oh, you mean really? Uh-oh.
wood.
Let's get in this door and shut it.
The townspeople?
What? Who are those?
We'll find
Are
out.
those the gnomes?
We get to
By the
find
way,
out
where
next week.
are the prisoners? You
They're in the
guys-
hole.
Are they?
No, I don't
We
think
didn't-
they
we
went
didn't
back
open
in
the
hole.
door.
Oh, you totally forgot about them when we came back, I think.
No, like we saved
Which
gnomes,
prisoners?
didn't we? And
I thought we
they
never
left.
The
opened
level
the
up.
door.
You guys freed a bunch of prisoners. You had a bunch.
Either
Oh,
they,
they
went
went
No,
on
but I thought they just
Either
left.
they-
They didn't
Wait,
want to.
DJ, they didn't want to go back with us
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see.
yeah, so they just
so
went
they
on.
went
They
on
ran to the
ahead
gnome-
by
They
The
went
gnomes
themselves.
all ran out.
Wherever
They
their
went up.
town was.
They went into the gnome village.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
They ran through the little
They
crack
went
into this.
through to the
Time out. Two different groups,
basilisks
two different
and
groups.
on.
There were the people that we freed in the level up that had the steam stuff.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of
They
which
snuck
there's
out
only
and,
one
and
left.
went into the forest.
No,
Because
he's talking
They
about the
went up.
gnomes that we saved from
No, I'm
the
not
wizard
asking about
guy.
the gnomes.
Oh.
I'm asking
What?
about the people from the
Oh.
they
floor.
left.
Oh yeah,
They
They're
knew
outta
their
here.
own way out and took
Okay.
the
I
servants' way out.
completely
Yeah, they
forgot
went
about
up.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
and
what?
then the
What
gnomes
beings
were
of
freed.
these?
So these look like more of those people. They look
Human.
Human.
and the first male on the left addresses you guys. Are you friend or foe?
Friend.
Friend.
Oh, thank God. You're human.
Tell
Oh,
the rest
so
that we are here to help.
Uh,
Oh, you used
Yes.
command on him?
This doesn't seem as good
Oh, and okay.
Crown Command.
He turns around.
Where'd you go? Was it here? Or?
No, it wasn't.
It's our time. We have, we have saviors in front of us. They're gonna. Can you get us out of here?
Absolutely, no fucking problem. Who are the people on the other side?
And there's a female in front that addresses you as well. Hello, who goes there?
Is this a separate round?
Like that?
Yeah, they're kind of like
No. Okay.
yeah, they're different.
Here to help.
'Cause you got the-
We're from like government services.
Government services. Tell what is that?
We're part of the rescue party.
You're here to rescue us.
Absolutely, no fucking problem, man. We just have some small conditions.
And she kind of like drops to her knees and puts her face in her hands and starts to weep. We're gonna be saved. We're gonna be saved, everyone. Please, please, everyone, calm down. Gather yourselves. Gather your things. They're gonna get us out of here right now. You'll get us. You'll take us out right now.
Crack my fire.
And whoop, so you are still behind the pit, and so they don't. None of them have eyes shot on you, but they hear it. What was that?
La Ruby
Are we in danger?
La Ruby turns around and says, one of our pendejos fell into the pit.
Shh! Fuck! No, we laid that trap so that we would be safe, so that we wouldn't be abducted again, so we would know when someone came. It makes so much noise.
There was no signs or anything. It was like a really bad problem, man.
I know.
Okay,
That's
so here's what I need.
Oh,
I need
God.
all of you. I need all of you from this side, to go over to those people on that side. Everybody get over there.
No.
No.
We can't.
For your own, for the safety. This
can't.
is how we do it all, man.
No.
By the way,
And
mind
this guy
control.
that turns around and says, No. We won't.
Is this a fucking sneech thing? Like a star belly, round belly thing?
The ones over there, they're traitors. They can't come with us. It's just us. You have to bring just us.
Oh,
no.
so like 1843 Tabernacle Baptist versus like 1848 Tabernacle or what?
So
we
there's
talking?
about 8 people over here, and there's a much larger group on this side.
Okay. So from the middle, La Rubia says, okay, everybody, look at me.
And a couple of them like draw swords at the mention, at the notion of the two groups being put together.
Yeah, no problem. Everybody, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me.
Please.
Okay. You put the sword back in. Just put the fucking sword back in.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Over on this side. You got anything? Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to go home?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone
Okay,
wants to.
step number 1. I got a 3-step plan. You want to hear a 3-step plan? Do you want to hear a step plan or no?
Yes,
Tell us
Tell us
3-step plan? So it's a 3-step plan.
3-step plan.
Yeah. Step number 1.
Yes.
Down on one knee.
Oh no.
What?
Get down on one knee.
What are you talking about?
It's very simple. It's a 3-step plan. You want step number 1 or no?
Okay. She gets down on her knee. This one says, "Look, we bow to no one. If you're here to help us get out of here,
That's not a good idea.
then we'll go."
That's not.
What'd you say?
That's not a good idea.
So everybody,
Just fucking do it.
Everybody on the left, hands in the air like you just don't care. Get down, step on the knee. Step 1, you okay? Step 1, get down on one knee.
Okay.
Does the
This
whole
group
group do
all get
it?
down.
They start to
House
get
is
down on
holding
their
up a
knees.
sign. It says, "This bitch is crazy." Listen.
Everybody on
they
this
all
side.
are looking at you
Everybody on
confused.
this side.
And they start
Hands
coming
in the air like you just don't care. You want to get down on one knee or step 1? Step 1. I talking about step 1. Just like
And they're kind of like mingling between themselves.
and backing off a little bit. No, it's okay.
I
You want to
don't-
back off? You back off, but you get
So-
down on step 1.
No. We bow to no one.
Okay.
Please.
No, where is it? No, that's not.
Step. La Rubia steps into the gap.
This way.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Option for help, right?
Pulls a wheat chaff from her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Says to everybody, "Anybody know what this is? Because I know what this is."
Oh,
What are you
good.
talking
Good.
about?
Yeah. You see what this is? You ever heard of like
This
a
is-
Roman candle?
No. What is a Roman condom?
Anybody in my party? Anybody? Other friends?
It explodes. Just fucking listen to her.
Anybody know what a Roman candle is?
And there's a bit of panic, and a couple people scream, and a few of them like run deeper into the cavern. And this is like he's just trying to defuse. Please, we don't want any trouble. Just go. Just take them. Just go. Leave us here.
So
We'll fend for ourselves.
So I turn back to the party. I say, look, man, leadership's such a pain in the ass, man. What do y'all want to do?
We just want to go.
Jojo pulls out the portable hole.
Okay.
He rolls it on the ground. He looks at the people. Says, "Get in the hole."
On which side?
In the middle between the two of
The
them.
friendly.
Okay.
No, he's offering
Like
it
right
to
in the
everybody.
middle. He unfurls the hole. He
Right
looks
there.
at both groups and he says, "Get in the hole, or people are going to start to die, and nobody's getting out of here. Just get in the hole."
LaRue said,
And you hear a few people, like,
LaRue said,
when you seriously die, people
wait.
scream.
And you think, I'm the fucking terrorist around here. Get in the hole or you die? What's the name of the hole? Gizmo?
Gizbo.
I cracked my whip.
The hole is the way out.
Please, just explain.
Hole is lava, hole is life.
What is
Okay,
this hole?
So this is a whole bunch of people have already been saved from this crazy place.
Is that how you got down here?
No. We
It's the
helped.
troll
Part
hole.
of
You
how
need to
we
get
got
into the troll hole and pay the
Are you
toll.
taking us prisoners now?
Hey, the trolls told you want to get in this boy's hole.
And like half of these
No.
people kind of run off as well. Like they're freaked out.
I just want to know why nobody said, okay, why? Why are you unwilling to work with
Luke.
each other?
Well, we do have a Thanatos problem.
I know.
Yes.
And all your...
Thanatos just keep whispering to me. They're like, look, hey, man,
Across the bridge.
who's in on who's out?
All right. Meanwhile, in the caverns above, Chalid,
Yes.
you get to the river, and give me a kind of a wisdom check. The target is 20.
$11 plus 15 is 26.
Yes. Okay.
Wisdom
So-
rules, baby.
You get up there.
Oh,
And you look up and you see those like stalactite monsters that are kind of like crawling across and like that dropped on you guys
Yeah, I
before
remember
in the
them.
very beginning. You look around and there's that old hut there, and the lizard man village, and like you start to wade into the river and like it's so cold. It's freezing, and you're just kind of feeling around and you start like crying out for Far, and you're looking for him, and he's not there. Luke, are you here? Where are you at, Luke? Did we lose him?
He's in the potty.
He's in the bathroom? Okay.
In the water closet, as spiders seem to be.
And
This is true.
he kind of bumps up to against your body.
Who is this?
Unconscious.
Far. Yeah.
Unconsensual.
Grab him and haul him out
That's
Yeah.
harassment.
and start trying to get the water out of him.
Okay.
Far,
Cast
she's like
heal.
bumping the water out
Okay,
of you.
cast heal. Far. You start choking out water from your lungs. You feel this ecstatic sensation like just course over your body as your lungs are kind of burning and you're choking on water. Chalid has fished you out of the river.
Never again. No more.
Seriously? No.
What do you get him?
Got on a greater heal, so it's 2d6. He got 4.
Okay.
Which one is this one?
And that's where we'll stop this week.
Sorry. I did my best.
Well, you didn't say that the rock took any damage.
So LaRubia's
Yeah,
everybody.
but
Look,
that's her instinct
do we
to
want
just heal.
like an autocracy or do we want a democracy? Because like democracy is so fucking boring, man. Everybody parliamentary procedure all the time. You know?
Yeah.
Good.
I like your bottle.
Pretty cool.
We need more Balrog. It's like more cowbell. We need more Balrog, man.
Yeah. It's Korean barbecue, then yeah. Is it Korean? Yeah. That is.
But they have some.
Yeah, that's what most people pre-barbecue.
So,
But they have
without
hot pot, too.
moving or fighting, that puts me at a negative 3 AC.
Wow. All right.
So are
Nice.
we on for next week, or is there a gap, or what's the plan?
That's
Yeah, we're on.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
I'll
I'm
be
bringing
in LA midweek.
him back.
Okay.
I guess should I give you the week to decide how it brings him back? If it, let's just see how this goes. Nah, he's normal.
Normal.
He's 17.
Still,
So you're
still a werewolf.
You're still your werewolf vampire.
Still a vampire.
Okay, so what do you? So that takes a week to do that.
No, no, it's I'm using
He's
Raise
got
Dead fully.
greater heal
It's
now.
I have Raise Dead and Raise Dead fully. This is just instant. He's good. No, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to rest. He doesn't have to do anything.
So the spell slot's gone for that.
Yeah, I used my spell slot.
Okay.
But it was a but it's only a level 3 spell slot.
I'm still trying to figure out who the heck.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's a level 5. So
Who the heck put these people down here? And all that other stuff.
Oh, but hold on. But actually,
Brace yourself
yeah.
You're
I forgot to
alive.
say it. Before I do that,
Yeah.
while Trace is not looking and is distracted, I take out a dagger
Yeah.
and I carve the Skull Gang tattoo off of his hand.
Before he brings him back.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. No longer skull
So
gang.
you literally peel the skin off of him.
I cut the skin with the Skull Gang tattoo, and even like just to make sure it's not just like a little chunk of flesh off the top of his hand.
Okay, interesting.
And then I
Is it doing anything to me?
The tattoo that you have?
Yeah.
it makes you listen to Thanatos.
Which I'm nowhere near and haven't been since he appeared.
No.
I've not actually seen him.
You haven't felt anything yet.
It just became evident. I can
What
see.
is this? You got a little case for all this stuff? Oh, is that the dice tower thing? And it comes with dice?
No, we ordered the dice separate.
Oh, okay. But the case has like slots for dice. Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. He doesn't want to. He's no longer Skull Gang, but he's also not.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next week.
So are we deal with all those things, DJ?
What's that?
Are we